Holy shit. Suck my knee.
Fuck your knee.
Whatever.
Piss in my eye.
Great. Eric's live and he's on his phone. That coat's going to be there till I move, I think.
Oh,
What?
probably.
hoodie.
No, this will be here till after you move to.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just making sure that artist is on my fucking Apple Music, and it is.
Kanye West?
No.
Oh.
Moish.
He's on Tidal.
Moe shop.
Moish Shop.
I
Wait,
don't-
is he on Tidal? I thought he was on something
Who
else.
cares?
I thought it was that other guy.
Jay-Z.
Easy.
Yeah.
Jay's.
Jay's.
Good old Jay's.
Hope. He goes by Hope.
Jay's.
I know he's Jay's John. He's the motion man.
Whomst have been messaging me?
Fun.
Interior crocodile alligator.
All right.
Interior.
That date almost looks like it says 5-1, whatever. Fuck it.
Is it not? What is it? What did you have on there?
It's just the on the camera. It looks like it says 8-1. Oh well.
It's
definitely not 8-1. But my hope will never die.
You guys are live right now.
So
Whatever.
I'm making music.
Yeah.
Homeboy.
Making something.
I'm making
Baking pancakes.
no
Everyone's favorite mem.
bubble guts.
That's my favorite meme.
Maybe. Your moo.
Oh my god, I can't believe two songs with the same fucking beat can play with each other.
Play with each other.
That's ridiculous.
How do you pronounce meme? Moo.
He says nanny.
Nutty. Shut the fuck up. I have to make sure I
What?
said it properly.
Okay.
Are we in the center camera?
What? Yeah.
Fuck.
What?
No, I can't tell. It looks. Oh shit, we are.
It's just it's
I
weird.
just tried to fix my glasses.
Oh, poor baby.
Don't go
Just stab yourself in the fucking flap.
The flap.
flap. My eye flap.
All right, ready?
I'm gonna lick your eye flap.
No, you don't.
All right. Welcome to Blowhards, episode 48. I'm Ryan Hess. With me this week is Eric Pena.
That's me.
No glasses again.
Not anymore.
Forever.
Now this time I don't need the sunglasses.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you finally.
I just go blind from looking at the light.
And Churro.
Hey.
That's it.
A team.
Do you
The
have
best
the,
ones.
Yeah, the old timing.
The old fucks.
the old assholes?
Why is there a fucking Vita memory card on my desk?
That's an excellent question. You could probably sell that for like
$1.
garbage.
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Oh,
Whatever.
Fuck.
it's gone forever. It hit me in the
Yeah,
leg.
they'll probably
Those things are expensive as shit.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna step on it.
What have
my
you been
way
playing? What's up? What have we been doing?
I've been playing God of War, man.
Yeah, me too. It's
Balls deep in that shit.
Yeah.
It's so good.
great. God.
I realized
Balls
something.
deep.
I realized something about the game.
Yeah,
Yes.
Tell me more.
Now people are saying it's not like Dark Souls.
What?
It kind of is.
It's
Did you? It kind of is.
In what sense?
Just wait till you get to see the other dragons, and you'll be like, oh fuck, it's just like it.
Well, what sense is it? I mean, expound, idiot.
No, mostly I mean just the way that the actual I think the way just the exploration kind of works out, the
Yeah.
way that everything sort of circles back to
It
the very beginning.
connects.
Yeah,
Basically.
I'm like that's basically it.
It's just a 3D fucking Castlevania.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
just with a lot less verticality to it.
It's a Castlevania. Well, that's what I said. It's 3D
Castle.
instead.
All right,
It's wider.
that's fine. Yeah, it's wider.
Yeah.
It's great though.
Yeah.
I'm having
It's
such a good time
everything
with it.
Churro loves. It's wider.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, well,
that's true.
wider.
Shout out to what's her name?
Rest in peace, Churro. All right.
Can't hide from this camera. All right.
No, you can't. It picks up every imperfection.
Every.
Like
Zoom. Oh God.
Did you
I'll
zoom
break
in?
the camera. Don't do that.
What's that smudge in the middle of the camera? Oh, it's Churro.
It's Churro.
I thought you couldn't zoom in on that camera.
I don't think I can. I'm not gonna try it right now.
Okay, that's fine.
We're like an hour late to this shit.
That's fine.
Ugh.
It's whatever.
Ugh.
I get
Living
off later now.
Greasy.
I know it sucks ass.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to start on Sunday mornings again.
Or Monday.
What do you mean Monday? I
Oh.
can't do Monday.
Why not?
What's Monday?
Free day.
For you?
Yeah.
Well, I work Monday.
Oh,
This is the worst conversation.
I work on Mondays. I
Well,
don't.
whatever. You don't know how to work this fucking all this. It has to be me.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. I've been playing that a lot, and I've been staying up late playing the game when I shouldn't be,
Oh.
which is a sign it's a good game.
Yeah.
When I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed at 10:30, and it's 12:30, and I'm like, okay, I should go to bed now.
That's
And
how that
I get
works.
off the PlayStation 4 at 12:35 when I
Mhm.
was supposed to be off at 10:30.
I like that's like a reasonable jump for you. Is like 10:30 to 12:30.
Yeah.
Mine's like 10:30, and it's 10:30 the next day. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, but you don't have to work in the morning.
Yeah, well,
That's why.
no, I should still be asleep.
Yeah, you
'Cause
should
I need to regulate.
for your health,
Nah,
so you can get
What
like
is
a real,
health?
so you can get a real
Yeah.
job.
nah. 33 is the good age where I'm just gonna poof into cinnamon.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, just gonna I'm just
Anyway,
gonna melt.
yeah, but no, you should. No, we're not talking about that. Everybody should play God of War. It's really, really good. And the
Yeah.
combat gets hectic. That's something I've realized. The combat is a lot more difficult than it used to be. I think so. I mean, I'm not having a hard time with it, but there's some stuff that I don't really use.
I was watching him
Like
do it. He
what?
seemed fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's because he doesn't have all the stuff. I unlock everything as soon as I'm able to, and I'm just like, oh, I don't need to use any of these moves, and they interfere with the way I used to play because now that I have all these other moves, I'm doing them instead of wanting to do them.
I think I got a little bit of everything for mine.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't spend like all the experience because every time you like get enough experience to buy shit, it like notifies you again. I'm like, fucking shut up. I'll just keep enough experience to never get that message again. It's annoying. I hate that shit.
Why?
It sucks.
That's a non-problem.
Well, whatever.
Like not even a little bit.
Eh,
Are you lipping yourself doing that?
not really. I mean, I don't know. There's not really.
Limping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
limiting yourself.
No.
it's fine.
Oh my god.
Shut up, Eric.
Whatever. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like I am.
Mm-hmm.
It seems fine.
As long as
It's
you're
a good
keeping
game.
up with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yep.
under.
You're probably about an hour behind me
I don't know.
as far as my
It
gameplay.
said I had 41%. That's something, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know when I checked it then.
Oh,
Gotta
Yeah.
outdo him.
Well, I know that that was definitely before I had my first day off, which was yesterday. So after yesterday, which is a couple hours, I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of that now.
I've only had like since the game came out, I've had like 3 days to really like play it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't understand how some people can just complete it so quickly.
it's,
But then I realized that's probably-
we used to do that.
Yeah, I guess that's all they actually do. So I guess it makes sense.
Right.
Because it's like, oh, if that was my job,
Yeah.
I'd probably be able to do it.
It's not only it's their job. It's just the kids or whatever people that like we used to be.
That's true.
It's like, oh, I don't have to go to school because my teachers walked out. Cool.
Oh,
I'll just play God
yeah.
of War all day.
That
Fuck it.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's not this show though.
Nah, whatever. They'll be all right.
Yeah, they got God of War to play.
That's right.
God of War.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. Like
Yeah.
that's no wait, no, fuck. I played Battlefield Hardline for whatever reason.
What?
It's shit.
Yeah.
That game was a lot better before. I don't know what happened to
Well,
it.
yeah. What's happened? There was like, what was it?
It's like the third one back,
Oh,
second one back, third one. Who cares? Yeah.
Huh.
If you count Battlefront, which I don't,
I don't.
it's the second one back.
Yeah, it's the cops and robbers one. Yeah.
Yeah, the campaign's really fun for it. That's what I was playing, and I played one game on multiplayer. Like, this is terrible.
You'd be able to play. No, the best what was it? The best mode for that was Hotwire. I think the one where you just
We
have
had
to
to steal
the
cars.
Yeah.
And it's just
Just
like
drive them
whoop,
around.
whoop, that's the sound of the police.
And it's
That
like,
game.
oh.
That's so
All day.
weird. That game is just like every time I hear that game, I just like kind of fall asleep a little
Why?
bit.
Why?
Like what is it called? I don't even know.
Battlefield Hardline.
Yeah, because it's like that, and then it's what's the other game that sounds like the same thing basically, even though it's completely different.
What?
Payday?
Homefront, like Revolution or whatever. The second one.
The one
It's
with-
just like it's 2 words I don't give a shit about.
How are they? How are they even?
They put 'em to
that's
sleep.
that's literally the
They're-
only reason.
They're both shooting and they're suck.
shooting.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Homefront doesn't even make sense anymore because North Korea has to be friends with everybody now, or
That's true.
whatever.
I thought they changed it to China. Oh no, wait, they changed it back down.
China.
China.
The developers of Homefront are just incredibly just like, what?
That does kind of suck because now we lose on a whole kind of world enemy. Now we have to make games about Germans again.
Oh yeah, now we have to make Hellgas again. Or
Hell
whatever.
yes.
Space Nazis.
Yeah. Space.
They're
Final
bland. They're bland enemies.
No.
Hellgas?
Well, yeah, when you look
Yeah,
at it again,
Hellgas are
like,
boring.
there's space Nazis with no faces.
Yeah.
Except the one
If
guy.
Hellgas were good, they'd make another Killzone instead of
They have
fucking
such
Horizon.
cool masks.
That's the only appealing thing about them.
No.
Is the orange eyes, and then they literally have. They're all the same, and then they all have the same helmet,
Has there ever been an
Unless the-
easier enemy they like headshot? It's like, oh, just aim for the glowing spot.
the big 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Oh no, they have the cool like little laser. Like when they
suck.
move, they go woo woo.
Oh my God,
It's
motion
so
blur.
cool. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh,
it's
what's
awesome.
this?
Ooh,
It's a
ooh.
shitty enemy.
It's a Hellgast.
It's a bad game.
Hellgan.
Motion blur is a terrible, terrible thing.
Yeah, well.
Just so you know, I
That's
turned
so
off
good.
motion blur on God of War. It looks way better. Just so you know,
I don't know.
it does.
I like motion blur.
No, it makes my fucking head
Ruins
explode.
your eyes again.
Yeah, it's like reversing my LASIK. It's really bad. But I can see it now. Is the difference? It's like
Yeah.
now I can actually tell when games look bad, and I turn off a motion blur.
I like
It's
motion.
way better
I like motion blur in my fighting games. It just works.
on your fighting games.
Yeah, in
so it looks like
various
they just have
fighting games.
worms coming out of their arms. all the time.
Worms.
It's bad. It's motion blur is not a good
Just
thing.
like warping.
Is
through
that the shit
reality.
they have like on default for sports?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, yeah, actually,
That
yeah.
shit sucks.
It looks like ghosts, like little ghosts are coming behind
I
them.
don't know about that.
Like you know when you charge up a superpower or you're running really fast and you see like in Super Metroid. You haven't played Super
Nope.
Metroid. Fuck. You just see like little shadows.
So you know
coming
when
from
you know when
behind.
Fox this is side B and he has like the after image kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically motion blur,
Got
but
it.
worse.
Thanks for the reference I can get.
Yeah.
In Smash Brothers.
Yeah, especially
Because he didn't get in Super Metroid.
What's the problem?
No, nothing. I'm just happy to be here.
Could you imagine in Smash Brothers?
What?
If in Smash Brothers, if Samus gets enough speed, you get like the full like, fucking cool thing.
The whole fucking cool thing?
Yeah, you
Which
know?
one?
No, when she's running,
The
and you
whole
get,
game
like,
is cool.
Yeah, and you get her after images, but like the multiple ones.
Oh.
What?
And he's talking about the hyper dash or whatever.
Yeah.
Super dash.
Okay.
Like
And-
Alucard running at the beginning of Symphony of the Night.
Oh,
Oh my
right.
God, looks-
That
that's
shit's great.
So I watched somebody play Uncharted for some reason, and that game is terrible with motion blur. Because I was looking
Well,
at
the
it.
whole game is motion
Yeah,
blur.
motion blur is shit. Just-
It's really
No, it's
bad. I
fine.
didn't realize how bad it looks.
It's fine.
your
in-
eyes don't work.
Your
Churro.
eyes don't work. Now I understand. My eyes work now, Churro. My astigmatism is gone,
Astigmatism.
and I can actually see the problems and things now. Now I actually
That's-
need to
that-
buy
that-
another
that-
4K.
That is
TV.
like legitimate too, because like I'll be like like Brian got his new TV,
Yeah.
and I noticed it was on immediately. He's like, I don't see the difference. I'm like, okay, well if you don't see the difference, I'm gonna change it and keep it changed because I fucking can. I'm over here way too much to be like, oh, this is fine. It's like, no, it's horse shit.
Oh, between his new TV and his old TV?
No, between like having it on or off the motion blur.
Oh,
Motion
really?
blur?
Like he like couldn't tell the difference.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm like, that's how bad your eyes are.
He's
Brian?
probably blind too.
Yeah. He is for sure.
I become like this fucking like preacher for eye surgery.
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
ridiculous.
He's like Altman be praised over you.
For real.
I don't know. He's
Wait,
making his
hold on.
eyes one again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Great.
I need my
Zoltan.
Vape Nation. So I need to
no.
rest in peace. But I need
Vape
to.
Nation.
Yeah, but no, I need another TV now because my TV's hot shit. I realized.
Yeah, because I took a picture of my TV for something. I don't know. People are like, post your setups or some
What's
garbage.
wrong with you?
And they're like, look at the bezel on that fucker. I'm like, God damn it. I was so mad. I was like, fuck.
You've had that TV since like high school.
That's not true. I got that one in like,
Oh, wait, no, in 2012.
yeah, like 2012.
Oh,
or
that
whatever.
one, the
Yeah,
bigger one.
The
with
bigger one.
With the like 6-inch bezel on the side.
It's all speaker, though. I don't know.
It's like the
it
size
really?
of like,
Yeah.
Those are terrible
it's
speakers.
like my forearm, the bezel.
Yeah, no. It's not great.
Like-
But like, yeah. And like, I didn't really have a problem with it until somebody said something.
Now you notice?
And well, because like I had my mom watch Iron Man because she'd never seen it before. She's like, Robert Downey Jr. is an asshole. I don't want to watch this movie. I'm like, you'll like it. And
What the
It was like 30 minutes in. She's like, oh, this is great. I'm like, I know. It's awesome.
God damn it.
And like I had my sister watch Doctor Strange last night. She hadn't seen that either.
I still haven't seen that.
What the fuck? How'd you watch Infinity? Oh, I'm fucking mad. All right.
What do you mean how? I
It's
read
fine.
it.
It's fine.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, you need to watch other movies. Fuck off. I didn't watch Black Panther. I didn't watch.
Thor, probably.
No, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
No, I watched it on a
Okay.
plane. It was
Yeah.
good. I
Yeah.
liked it. I mean,
Anyway.
I know who Doctor Strange is.
Not the point. The point is my TV's way too small, and it sucks now. I'm just like, man, I can get one like twice the size of this fucker.
You're just saying that now because you got the iPhone X. You're like, I hate bezel.
Well, not only that, but it's just like I was watching Let's Make a Deal yesterday because we just like put it on at work because it's fucking nothing to do at work for
Yeah.
9 hours a day.
Uh huh.
And Wade Brady's like, yo, you get this TV and it's like 80 inches. I'm like, it's the size of the bitch presenting it. It's crazy. I was like, I need this shit. I was like, this is crazy.
taller than
It's
I am.
huge.
How big was the bezel?
No, there's like none.
Wait, who made fun of you for your bezel?
I don't know. Somebody in one of the servers I'm in on
asshole on
Discord.
the internet.
Yeah, big deal.
Yeah, apparently it is.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I don't. That's why you never post shit you own. It's never good enough for anyone.
Yeah, it is kind of.
I mean, look at it this way. Yours has a stand. Mine's
like-
leaning on like the wall.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't-
Yeah, you should probably fix
mine's
it.
fine. No, mine's fine.
I'm probably
Okay.
gonna sell mine and buy another one.
There you go.
I need a 4K TV in my office.
Get real
so-
4K. Don't get UHD.
What?
They say get real 4K. Don't get UHD.
I don't know what the
There's a
difference.
I'll tell
Oh, is there
you.
a difference now?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! I
your
can
high
tell.
refresh rate for.
Your eyes.
I'm really
My
excited.
special eyes.
He's got like bio eyes
No,
now.
it's really annoying though because my left eye is like super fucking sharp and my right eye is not. So I
What
have
do you
to-
mean?
My left eye is perfect. I can read everything, but my left eye's still a little blurry.
There's nothing to read over
Or-
there.
wow. My left eye's perfect and sharp. My right eye needs a little bit more work, so they're gonna have to fix that, which is fine. It's free or covered or whatever. So I'm like, now I have to go through all of that nonsense recovery for another week, and in 4 weeks, for 2 weeks, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Anyways, games we played. I don't know. That's all I fucking played. I just played God of War.
That's good.
It's incredible. I'm having such a good time.
It's a game where I wish I bought a new TV for it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Now I can actually see.
I'll learn from your guys, and I'll get
Our
new
guys?
TV.
Our guys.
Yeah, you guys are my guys.
Yeah, that works.
He's our guy.
I love you.
That checks out. I tried playing more fucking Detective Pikachu.
Why? Just stop.
Tried, huh? Did you get another chapter done?
Yeah, I got another chapter done.
Oh,
I
excellent.
shot a Pikachu out of a cannon.
What?
To save I don't know, some other Pokemon stuck
At
in a
what?
Ferris wheel. What?
At what?
I don't know, a Ferris wheel to save some idiot Pokemon that was stuck up there.
Did he Iron Tail the thing?
No, he doesn't know any attacks. He tries like flamethrower. And I was like, what the fuck?
Why is he doing that?
Because he doesn't know any moves. He's like, what the fuck? I can't do shit. He's all pissed.
Oh, because he's not a real Pikachu. That's fine.
I think he is though. I don't know. It's weird. There's like something with a Mewtwo going on in the
is the
story.
fucking mystery still there?
It's weird. Yeah.
Well, he hasn't completed the game
I'm
yet.
like halfway through now.
Mm.
Yeah. I get like one chapter done a week, and they're like an hour long. I just keep falling asleep.
Sounds about right.
It sucks.
Dickhead.
Whatever.
Sounds good. Congratulations.
I don't know. I got some like health problem or something.
What? No, you need more sleep.
I get a lot of sleep.
Oh,
It's
well,
too
you need
much
less
of it.
sleep.
You think so?
Yeah, probably.
I get like 8 hours.
That's a lot.
Go for a walk for 10 minutes a day.
What's enough?
I don't know. It's
What the fuck?
It's whatever.
Why am I getting lessons from you?
I
You
get
don't know.
I get
What the
like
fuck
4
up?
hours of sleep a day. It
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
sucks.
Yeah, well, you have a job where you'd have to do things.
Yeah, well, I want to die at 55. What of it?
Okay.
And I'm at 33.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I got 22 years on him.
Yeah.
Great. Whatever.
You can wear
This
my
is dumb
shell.
Conversations. What have you been playing, Churro?
Shantae, I finally finished it. It's my first game I finished on the Switch.
Yay.
I can go back to Zelda.
Yeah,
But,
good luck with that.
It was like I just finished like the main story, which was really good. And I was like, yeah, I like platformers
Did
again.
you finish Zelda?
yeah,
Okay.
I did it when I took that edible.
Oh,
And I didn't remember how I beat it. I just remember I beat it.
Do you
and I had
remember
to-
beting it? Like
And I had to beat it again. I was like, oh,
Just to
right,
get
this
back-
is cool.
the experience back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
Great.
you start out and it takes like half the health away when you have all 4 of the.
Yeah.
Edibles?
Yeah. It's like being in Bloodborne. You gotta take all the umbilical cords, and you get the true ending.
God.
Oh, no.
There's
What?
only 3 of those, though.
Everything's still there's 4.
There's 4, but you only need 3.
Yeah, no, but I got all 5.
think
4.
Oh, 5.
I got all 4.
Fucking hacking the game.
I
You got all 5.
That's how you. That's
I
how you
got
get
the one from the prosy.
the what?
One from the prostitute.
The prosy?
I
The
call her the
prosy.
prosy. Is that not what you call prostitutes?
What fucking...
No,
Oh, wow.
I don't call prostitutes at all.
What like Guam lingo is this? What are you talking about, Prosy?
Hey, you get
the
one
only
from
time I've
prostitute.
ever
I gotta pay this Prosy some
The only time
Skrilla.
I've ever heard that word being used differently is prost, and that's from
Frost?
True. That's from True Detective.
Oh, okay.
You're the worst.
What?
Him.
Oh, me.
Yeah, you
No.
are. Yeah.
No, I make words that only I can understand.
Prosy.
Well, I got the one in Belcourt. That's what I was going to get
You're
to.
like Colombia in the 70s. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know what like slang this is. Wearing a zoot suit.
I wish.
20 years too
Look
late.
like a JoJo.
I was gonna say you're way off.
I know. That's what I'm saying. His time's all messed up.
Might
He's the season 6 finale of Doctor Who. All the
Oh,
times happening at
no.
the same time. Nobody got that.
all the time.
Yeah, because nobody watches that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's trash.
It is.
Yeah.
The only episode I wanted to watch is that episode where the alien that like controls everything shows up, and the guy's like, he's like, "Are you armed?" He's like, "We've controlled this planet since the wheel and fire." And the guy shoots him. He's like, "Welcome to America." I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
What?
It's
Okay, great. I don't know.
Okay.
I have it written down because I want to watch that episode. That's the only one.
Gotta help him out, Ryan.
I don't. Yeah.
No, I have it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Great.
I don't care much about anything else about that fucking show.
Yeah.
It's bad.
But
Yeah.
besides that, the game or whatever has like multiple play modes.
It's a game, yeah. You can call it that.
Yes. And like you can play as like her background characters. It's fun. So I'm gonna do that when I get home tonight. It'll be rad. I spent another week not getting the skins I want in Overwatch.
What skins do you want in Overwatch?
There's like a new Reaper one and the new Moira one, but they're over now.
It's over.
Yeah, I gotta wait till next year.
I want
To
to
not
get
get
a
what I wanted.
Reaper skin.
Yeah, man. Reaper.
Reaper sucks.
Oh, that's what's on. I couldn't see because it's so fucking stretched out.
Local thick boy.
It
It's
looks,
like
it looks like the horde symbol from here. It does.
It's not red. My tits.
It's stretched out.
Never-
Grab
I
my
see it now.
Grab my chest.
I thought you were wearing a World of Warcraft shirt.
No.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't play World of Warcraft.
I know that.
As much as Brian wanted me to.
Everybody wants me to play World of
ugh.
Warcraft. What?
Just World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not getting into that.
Some people like it.
Can't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Why did I open files? Go away.
What's wrong with you, Ryan?
Well, you open like your file explorer.
Yeah.
What is? I don't think I've done that ever.
I have it pinned
Why?
so I can open it easy. I don't know.
I got the Art of Dead Space. I forgot to bring it because I misplaced my big backpack. And I didn't want to just carry it around.
What do you mean you misplaced your big backpack?
I don't know where it
You
is.
live in our room.
I don't know where it is. So it couldn't fit in my little Nike one.
That's
So I was like, oh
generous.
shit.
You've got like 2 feet worth of like
Yeah, it's
real estate.
detritus on your
every
floor.
like future like dystopian movie where the room is like extra small. That's where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You
It's
like
cyberpunk.
you live in like trash.
Yeah.
It's like those.
Yeah.
Like
those-
you straight up have like it's like a junkyard, but then like it's like there's like a little like like
All right, guess we're doing this.
it's a junkyard of all your loving shit or whatever. It's your trash, but
But it's his trash.
right. But I'm just saying like the amount of space that there is to like walk is like this place you sleep in, and then like when you sit up and like move your legs to jack off, like there's like a little bit more.
How do you move your legs to? There's not enough room in your room for that.
Yeah, I think Eric's the only one who's ever
I'm just
seen
saying when
the
he like
inside of my
swings
room.
his leg over to like get up.
Oh. Oh, I gotta go wipe off. It's like one of those Chinese coffin hotels or coffin
Oh
apartments.
no, no, you're right.
I
One
read
of
that
those-
article because they keep
one of
putting
those
up
like
my
tube
fucking.
hotels.
like the pod hotels. and
No,
the
no.
capsule
It's like an
hotels?
actual apartment, but it's like you know there's a space underneath your staircase.
The Darnell space.
Yeah. It's like half of that. So it's the same size but without the turn. What do you like?
Yeah, that's what my room's like.
It is.
Yeah,
It's like 2 feet worth of detritus and then
and
like
it's all green and black too.
Three
which makes
in-
it extra cool.
3 inches higher is your bed. That's the only way I can tell.
That's not cool.
And your mattress has holes in it. Get a new mattress.
That mattress was given to me.
I'm gonna give you a new mattress.
The other mattresses won't fit in my room.
No, you need it's a twin. Okay, they have a name for them. Churro. You can get it's called a twin size bed. Oh, just
I
get you.
barely fit on that.
We'll get you a bigger one.
You don't have to get the
Put the
size
dog-
mattress just because that's what you want on your bed is twins.
No.
A queen. You know what?
Fuck.
I don't know. How
Your
about
life isn't a Doublemint commercial. You're not gonna fuck twins.
I'm not trying to.
Not anymore.
Okay, so
They won't fit on the hole.
the problem isn't the size of the bed. The problem is there's fucking holes in it, man.
No, it's cool because
This-
like
this-
I stuffed some old shirts.
This
in there.
episode's all about talking shit about Churro. He's got he's got the green wall that somebody just painted. It's like fluorescent green. It's like fluorescent green, like that color.
He's like, what if I want a Twitch stream from any angle? That's what it looks like. Just green screen the whole fucking room.
Yeah, but there's like an outline of a giant pod leaf on his
It's
wall.
like somebody. Well, no, somebody
That's 'cause you
scratched,
can't
like,
reach over
scratched
the
into it.
fucking.
So I put a pirate flag over it.
yeah,
the
to
pirate-
hide the weed.
You got like your fucking TV sitting on the floor and like your half
Not on the floor.
half finished slave.
But you know,
one.
but you got your fucking, but you got your anime figures all over the place.
Hey man,
And I can't. And then you have.
he just has anime figures just like knocked over because he just like jacks off like a shooting range. Ow! He just fucking knocks him over.
No, but then it's like. But then you've got like your airsoft shit, and then you got like your real shit, and I'm like,
Video
oh
games.
fuck, which one is this time? It's a good time. I love his room is crazy.
yeah man.
Anyways,
Fuck.
what are we talking about today?
Yeah.
There's so much news.
Is there? Okay, go
I
ahead.
have like
Great.
35 tabs.
Holy
35.
shit.
35.
Are people watching this? Oh, McKenna's here. She probably,
Oh, hi, McKenna.
Oh great. Hello.
probably like
don't-
threw up through her eyes. She's like, what the fuck is this trash?
Don't
We
let
have
these
a-
assholes.
We have a lady in here.
Oh.
We've been rude.
Yeah, I thought we knew that already. That's what we
Oh,
did. What we
God.
did.
Hold on, let me
Move
tip.
the fucking
Hold
thing.
on, hold on.
Bothers me.
I'm tipping the
She
Dragon
says
Sword's
hi.
fedora.
No, tip the fucking.
What, this guy?
No, the calendar so I can see that it's not an 8.
Which
It
way?
bothers
You want
me.
like this, buddy?
Wait, hang on, let me see. I'll
Hey.
hold the
Oh my
camera.
God.
No, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Do like that.
That's like
It's like Action League now. All right. All right, we got news.
Naked man.
All right. I can't fucking put the camera on myself.
What's
I'm crying.
wrong with you? Bunch of-
So
Don't let these
there's
dickheads-
an Xbox One update arriving. I guess a week ago. We missed this.
Yeah, it brought back those fucking what are they called? The avatars. It's whack.
Well,
I don't need that
I
shit.
guess you can the Xbox One X and S both support 1440p now.
Ooh.
What is that?
It's like above 1080p.
Oh,
It's like I forget what they call it. It's like QHD or whatever. It's like 4 times 720p. So
What?
yeah, it's weird.
Numbers.
it would be like 21.
It's not actually like it's just if you had
Fuck off,
yeah, it's
man.
dumb. I don't know.
Okay, cool. So they can do higher HD on
higher D.
higher D on television. Great.
Yeah.
Now I can use it.
I guess there's other. You can toggle a automatic low latency mode to have the console tell the TVs with game modes to turn it on. So like if your TV has like a game mode, you can switch to it. Like your Xbox will automatically do it now. I guess.
It just
good.
like
Or you
saturates
can
all the colors.
so it's
more.
just like
set it
it's
up to
just
do
you know
No, it
type
changes
stuff.
like latency when you have it in game mode.
Like when you play Guitar Hero. Remember when?
No.
Well, when in Guitar Hero, a lot of people that were really bad at the game, they couldn't actually play the game, so they would be like, "Oh my, I gotta switch my latency way up," and it was just cheating.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't handle how fast the game was.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, it happens.
I guess they finally got the thing that PlayStation's had forever too, which is it's probably better on
What's
Xbox just because
The power of the soul.
the if you stream on Mixer specifically, you can give control of your game to people that are watching.
Oh, really?
Oh
Yeah.
great.
So
Except who actually watches shit on Mixer?
viewers can use a virtual Xbox One controller to mess with or theoretically aid streamers playing games.
How?
Additionally, Twitter supports for sharing screenshots. Oh, you can fucking finally share screenshots to Twitter. That's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, cool.
Didn't like Nintendo do that already?
Yeah.
I still don't know how to work the PlayStation 4's record shit. By the way,
How
I know
not?
I know I saved a video and then I don't know how to
Yeah,
access it.
I'll tell you
You
later.
go to the share factory.
Oh, well. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
The share
Trash.
factory.
The
Dude.
share
The
factory.
trash factory.
Mhm.
Trash man. Yeah, so that's that. Great.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then they brought back avatars.
Why?
Sure, whatever.
What do you want to do with your avatar?
I don't know. I switched it from.
What do you want to do to your avatar?
I switched it from having the Omni Blade to having the little Big Daddy doll from
Oh, nice.
Bioshock 2.
Um,
That's the only
Great.
change I've done in
Little sister
Avatar.
Eric.
does mine still have the orange Castle Crasher thing? For
I
its
think so.
head?
I think so. Yeah.
Anyway,
No, you changed gamer tags. Remember, a long time ago.
that's
That
not true. I
it
have the
has to
same
be.
one.
Had to have been.
Mm.
I don't know. There was like 50. So
I mean, I've changed names, but I haven't changed like the actual like. It's still the same account.
I
from,
remember
like-
you had to Tracy sketch it for like a week.
That was a different name though.
Oh yeah, it was a
Yeah.
name. I thought it was. Oh,
I mean, there was one other account I had a while ago, and then I gave it to my cousin, and I just used the same one. The one I'm using now is the one I had for like Halo 3 when I first.
oh
started.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still have all the achievements and
Mhm.
stuff. Okay, cool.
So I don't have my 1500 for Fallout 3 or whatever, but that's like the one I did
Oh
that on.
right.
That was when I was like super into being like every game I play has to be like maxed out.
You're like, I want to get
for
all the achievements.
And then I was
in
like, fuck this.
there. yeah. I can't believe you did the Fallout one, man.
I was right. It was.
Was
something.
it?
It's rad rough and
It's
everything
the
between.
the worst types of achievements is to get to a certain level with this type of affinity. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, that's why I was neutral the whole time.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's why I figured out you can like eat 50 bodies and then drink one or give a pure bottle of water to a homeless guy and it evens out.
Mhm.
50 bodies.
Eat
to
50
one bottle of
body. Yeah, it was literally 50 bodies.
That's a good dynamic.
Mhm.
It was also like, what's the math on that? Like 20 bottles of water is the same as like nuking Megaton.
Jeez.
something stupid like
You
that.
just give him like one of those Aquafina like packs and everything.
Basically.
Like there you go, buddy.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you're in the clear.
I got the 24 pack at the store.
No, but you have to wait. You can only give them one a day, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so
limited
you have to do
that.
like the wait feature.
I think after a while they like. It was just like, oh, I don't need water anymore. I'm good. But he just stay there. It's like, what, you're not good.
Just drink the water. Just give him a couple more days.
Yeah, I
He'll
guess.
get thirsty eventually.
Anyway, they have PlayStation Plus stuff is up.
Okay.
We talked about the Xbox One last week.
Yeah, we did.
There's Vanquish and
Dead Space 2.
then no, is it Dead Space 2?
Yeah.
I thought that was last week
I thought it was Dead
or
Space.
last month. Or
No,
whatever.
Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed.
I don't remember.
I
Doesn't
forget
matter.
which
Who
other
cares?
one.
I'll
Fuck
get
it.
that space again.
Vanquish is all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
anyway, so PlayStation has Beyond Two Souls,
Beyond.
Womp.
the game from the guys that do. They're doing that Detroit game,
Yeah.
Mm.
and they
Except
did,
Beyond Two Souls was trash.
They did Heavy Rain. Yeah, whatever. Rayman Legends is on here.
Oh,
I've heard that's good. I still haven't played it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
we played a little bit of it.
Did we?
Yeah,
I thought we played Origins.
Fat downpour.
maybe.
Fat ass drips. I remember you texted that to me when that game came out. Oh god. Risen 3 Titan Lords. That's a PS3 game.
Sounds familiar.
There's a PS3 game called Eat Them coming out. Great. King Oddball, a Vita cross-buy title with PS3, PS4, and Furmins.
Furmins.
It just gets less recognizable the more you go.
The more.
I don't understand this.
Basically,
shit. So yeah, great. Okay.
Sure.
I mean, I'm glad.
I mean, I'll check them out.
No, you won't.
I mean,
No, you won't.
I'll consider it.
Don't fucking lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
you got me.
it's not. It's whatever. Like,
Nobody cares.
what's the game? Are you really championing at the bit to buy or to play any of those games?
No.
No. You're not even gonna download them because I know it's gonna bother you to have those games on your list and not play them.
That's my new thing with these free games or whatever. It's like if I get that game, I have to stop playing anything else and finish it, so it's not on my backlog. Gotta do it. I'm not gonna do that for fucking Beyond Two Souls, and Rayman Legends is already on my list. So
I played Beyond Two Souls for like 3 hours. It was not good.
You didn't finish in that time? No.
What did you do with that time?
I kept dying
How?
because it's all quick time events.
You were just like blind. You're like, she's not lesbian to me.
No, it was really
Isn't that
bad.
her?
Well, yeah, that's
Fucking
what she
Kitty
sounds
Pride.
like. Kitty. Oh, right. But, no, it's because the best part about the game is Willem Dafoe, and that's it.
Does he play Green Goblin?
No, it just
Spider-Man.
it just bothered me because they just took her head as an adult and put it on her head as a little kid,
That's
and they're like,
weird.
"We're gonna play this off. Just make sure
It's
that's
like full size.
it." No, it was just really weird because they just took her face and just like, "Hey, we're put on a little kid's body."
Ugh.
Because the face doesn't change during puberty or whatever,
Sure.
or maybe just hers didn't. But yeah,
Yeah, I
It
don't
just
know.
always looks like that,
Great.
what's her name? What's the actress's name?
isn't it?
Ellen Page.
Ellen
Yeah.
Page. That's it.
Juno.
Rest in peace.
That's not Juno.
Is that Juno?
Yeah, that was her and Juno.
I was like, am I wrong?
It was Ellen Page and that other dude.
McKenna said she's enjoying the churro roasting. Should we go back?
What the fuck? Now.
And like getting.
I don't know if I've
messages
ever
and
met
different
McKenna.
things.
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
She's good.
Not in person.
I don't know. I don't know if she's good anymore.
No, she's great.
Fucking shit.
Sounds wonderful.
She does good art.
Yeah.
She posted it in the
I've seen.
Discord.
Actually, I have seen that.
Yeah.
She's really good at that.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
God damn it.
she's cool.
You should draw a churro picture of churro getting roasted.
Roasted. Let's not. Say we did.
My fucking
I saw this. This popped up. What?
Discord's popping off right now. I don't know what's
It's
going
clapping.
I don't know. So, fucking this came up on Game Informer, and I just wanted to put it on here
Oh,
Okay.
because it's something we're all interested in, sort of.
Let's see it.
So, George R.R. Martin confirms the Winds of Winter novel won't make 2018.
on. Fuck.
Fucking surprise.
Imagine my shock.
The railroad himself just railroaded us again. What an asshole.
Steamrolled us.
Thanks.
Road roller.
Thanks, George.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for the fucking
That
heads up.
that new season's gonna start, and it's still not gonna be another book.
The new season doesn't start till
2019,
2019.
but it's gonna be like April probably.
no, they said it's like November.
Oh, is it?
2019.
No, really?
Yeah,
Oh, weird.
we're fucked.
Yeah.
And it's I mean, it's the last season. They're really going off on it. I can't wait till he comes out with the book and it's nothing like the fucking series.
It's sci-fi. Elves.
Just
I kind of want that. Yeah.
What you want?
for it to be like completely
You
different.
want like an Assassin's Creed type twist where it's like, oh, it was all a dream or
No,
whatever.
I just want it
It
to.
was all
I
a
want it to
dream.
go differently from how it's been in the show.
or Lost type thing. I
Because I
guess.
feel like in the show it's gonna be like,
Spoiler.
oh, the dragon chick saved everybody, and like I want her to be the bad guy.
No, I want her to die.
Yeah.
she's gonna die.
I want everyone to die. I want a bad ending.
No,
No,
I want a good ending.
Nah,
but-
I want fucking White Walkers took over everybody, and they all lose except for the Starks, who were White Walkers all along. The end.
So it's like, oh fuck. So it's like
Frostmaul.
So it's like Mass.
Coldemort.
Oh man.
Ow.
So it's like Mass Effect 3's ending. It's like, oh, the actual choice was to join us all along.
To shoot the kid or whatever.
It's always shoot the kid for you.
Shoot Bran.
That's an option in that game.
Shoot Professor X. Bran.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything to shoot the kid,
Yeah, it does.
does it?
Yeah, they like patched it in so like when you do it, it's like you lose hardcore,
Really?
and all that happens is like there's a message from Liara who's like, it's like a message to like the next cycle of people or whatever. She's like, oh, we fucked up, but good luck for you guys. Like she like leaves like the equivalent of a what's the race she fucking creamed herself over?
What?
The guy what's Javik's race?
Javik?
Yeah.
Is it
The Prothean.
Yeah. So she has a message like they did for him or for
Oh.
him, but like
So like in 20 million years or whatever,
yeah,
they'll get it.
she left like a cassette player for fucking 20 million years in the future.
It's the Awesome Mix Volume 1. I hate Asaris.
Why?
Just fucking.
They're just terrible.
Awful.
They're
What?
just boring. The Asaris
Sure.
are boring.
I don't know.
They have nothing special about them. Nothing at all. Every other race can do everything that the
I
Asaris
love
can do.
Krogans.
Except fuck everything, I guess, which I guess that's not really true either. What?
I said I love Krogans.
Why?
They're fun.
What?
Add what?
We're talking about fucking. I mean, are you making a
Is that
comparison?
what we're talking about?
So, of top tier races for Mass Effect is Hanar, Volus, humans, and that's it. Everything else is shit.
I had to, after you said Voldemort, I had to look up Ebony Maw to see if it was Ray Fiennes. It's not.
But he,
He looks like fucking the guy in Infinity War.
Ralph Fiennes. You said, what'd you say?
Ray Fiennes.
Ray?
Yeah,
Ralph.
I think it's Ray.
It's Ralph.
I don't know. I think it's said like that. I think it's spelled like that. I
Oh,
don't think
no.
I think it's different.
not. It's Ralph.
You motherfuckers.
Ralph Fiennes. Oh boy.
Ralph Fiennes.
The way you say it if it's spelled. Anyway,
Ralph
that
Fiennes.
the fucking Squidward guy in Infinity War looks like Voldemort.
Yes.
That was a really funny
It's
joke.
lack of it's
That
lack
whole
of
movie
nose.
was great.
Mm-hmm. Smells like a new car in here.
What lord do you swear to? What am I supposed to say? Jesus. Shit's great. We're not gonna talk about Infinity
No
War.
more spoilers. That's it.
That's not a spoiler.
Just the jokes.
Jesus.
Just the jokes.
That was really good.
Jesus is a spoiler.
Anyways, go on to the next news.
Uh,
Unless it's EA.
graphics card shortages are ending finally.
Woo.
Graphics cards are coming back in the stores, and they're like not horrible prices because
Oh, really?
nobody's mining Bitcoin anymore. I guess.
Yeah, well, it's just harder.
Everyone just has what they need now, so nobody's buying more.
I mean, there's
I
only
guess.
so much more you can get from it
Sure.
until a new type of coin comes out that gets harder and harder. That's gonna overtake Bitcoin, and then
So-
other people will be buying them again.
This article advises not like jumping in to buy them yet, though, because like new ones are around the corner.
Yeah,
Like there's gonna be new.
and then those are gonna get picked up.
Yeah, so we'll see.
And then just be smart and buy the old ones.
But yeah, like like a lot of them are pretty close to MSRP if they're not already.
That's ridiculous.
So
I can't believe there's inflation on fucking graphics cards.
Mining,
What?
bro.
It's the most ridiculous.
Bro.
Digi
Yeah, it was
mining of the
horse
future.
shit.
I know what it is. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's like
Chris
Of
SI.
graphics
Hello,
card.
Chris. Chris SI.
Chris.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Anyway,
I'll have to see which Chris that is, if it's what I'm thinking about.
Expired's in the chat. So
Hi.
he's good.
Come to roast me too.
Yeah.
What?
No, we can roast you in the Discord.
yeah. We have all week to do that.
No.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, go on to the next news.
Okay, so
Congratulations to fucking miners. You're done.
Miners.
let's see.
They're only doing what they need to survive. Miners.
Nintendo has a new president.
Ooh.
What?
We knew about this.
Yeah.
Like going in, like when the new guy. What's the guy who took over before? I forget his name.
Japanese.
Kimishima.
Yeah.
He's stepping down, and there's a new guy called Furukawa is coming up.
Furukawa?
Furukawa. So this Kimishima guy was good because he was just like, here's the year of the Switch, and he got it easy. Now he's done.
I mean,
he's in and
So,
out.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you get your bonus, you're out. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Yeah, I mean he's serving as an advisor to the Furukawa guy.
Because you can be like, hey, I'm the one that has the most successful year of Nintendo ever. So,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
So so there's like this whole article. So Chris Kohler is a guy that works for Kotaku.
Yeah.
He switched over there recently from Wired. I follow this guy through like a bunch of. He was on he's on some podcast I listen to. Doesn't matter, but he's like super into old school Nintendo, like old school games, just like Nintendo in general. And he wrote
Mhm.
this whole article, like everything we know about this guy, this new president.
He's 6'4".
Well, it's like he likes Golf Story, that game.
Oh, really?
So it's like, oh, people have heard that game. That's cool. He's lived in Germany for 11 years apparently, and he's a famous dad. I don't know.
A famous
But like,
dad.
so
who?
Nintendo since 1889 has had, I think, including this guy, 6 presidents.
Goddamn.
Yeah. So.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good. Wait, that would mean on average that would have to be like wait,
I mean,
1889.
it was especially the
150 years.
last guy was.
100. Wow.
What?
I'm just like the last guy was president for a year, so including him. Yeah.
So that's been a guy that was there for like 40 years or more.
I think until Iwata, they were all like related to like the guy that founded Nintendo,
Right.
and then Iwata showed up.
And just fucking wrecked shop.
Basically.
The madman himself. Rest in
I
peace.
guess this
the
guy.
party don't start till I walk in.
God damn it.
Fuck. That needs to be. I got a video product to work on.
He shows up. So he's gonna be he's gonna assume office in June 28th. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's cool. I hope this guy.
Yeah.
knows
So
something.
he's the 6th one, including him. They've had 6.
That's
God
crazy.
damn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Since 1889.
How long was Iwata president?
I don't know if it has that on here.
Because it would have to have been I mean,
A long ass time.
like I said,
long ass
I'm just trying to think. It's 130 years since Nintendo's been around, roughly.
Yeah.
129.
I mean, Iwata was president since he was like 42. I don't know when he died though. Let me take a look.
It was like they're
Well,
like
he died 2 years ago, 3 years
But
ago.
I don't know how old he was. Is what I
Oh.
mean. I know when he died.
like the mystical Nintendo gods of presidencies.
Yeah, they're like they get like a heart made out of Nintendium,
Yeah.
but they forgot to do.
so
one
he,
of the
a
he
golden
died, wow, that
cartridge.
sucks. He died at 55.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he was president for 13 years.
God damn! So I mean, the
So-
past
so
four,
the
past
three before him ruled for
ruled like 35 years a pop.
probably. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
That's something.
Nintendo, man.
they got their shit.
It's wild.
Figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
so
not
let
wrong.
me go back to this thing for this
How's
guy.
that nepotism coming along? Apparently great.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Fucking great. It's
So,
just-
so apparently this guy is super nice, which
Oh,
is good. I don't know. Whatever.
cool.
Yeah, best
but
dad.
but the good thing about the good thing about this is that he gets how the industry is changing. So like he's like aware of shit, which is cool. And like I guess that helps for like he's gonna try to like
So it's like Sakurai.
he wants to do new stuff with like he says he wants to fix mobile like games like to I don't know just like their space and mobile games. I don't know.
Okay.
Because
They're like not another Animal Crossing.
Oh, like
Maybe?
not another Pokemon Go?
I don't know if it's fixed for the people or if whatever makes them the most money. Like who knows, but whatever. Let's see.
You might say they're intertwined.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this guy is that he's young.
Okay.
He's 46,
Oh,
which means that he's the first Nintendo president that has been around. He hasn't been around longer than video games.
oh shit.
Yeah.
So
There's
yeah,
that.
he's been like into video games his whole life. He started with like Famicom and everything, which is
Okay,
really cool.
cool.
Yeah. So like it's like because I mean like other presidents, they didn't have it when they were like.
They had actual business profession.
But I'm saying like
before.
but when they were kids, they didn't have
right,
anything, and now it's
had,
like
like,
this
an
guy did.
abacus.
like sticks
So,
and
yeah.
stones or shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it is the kids
Sports.
did. Sports. Ugh.
Ugh.
They were fighting in the streets.
Yeah, they're just like old delinquents.
Old delinquents.
Yeah.
I can imagine
A young Iwata
a young Iwata.
with like a wooden sword. It's
Oh.
like, just like harassing people.
It's probably the most racist thing we've said. Probably
know.
not.
No.
No,
he's a
not even
delinquent.
not even a little bit. Anyways, congratulations to him. I'm sure he's gonna
I'm
do
trying to say. So
wonderful.
this guy,
What's the age of
What?
retirement in Japan? Like 100?
I don't know.
Clearly,
I-
because these fucking
apparently,
guys.
Apparently, you just work till you're dead.
Like,
Rest in peace of water.
well, I mean, you're not wrong. It's Japan.
Until they figure out how to bring you back to life so you can work some more. Just like a skull attached to some servo.
But yeah, I guess his dad was famous, which is what that meant by famous dad. His dad is Taku Furukawa. I can't.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, yes.
He's a well-known illustrator and animator who has created many acclaimed short films, won numerous prizes. 1980s Speed is a good example of his work. I don't know what Speed is.
Speed?
Speed.
That bus movie?
I don't.
No.
I think so. I think that was 90s, wasn't it?
Shit.
That was 90s.
I don't
Is you
know.
sure it's not like Speed Racer or
No,
something?
it's I don't know. It's pull up some like weird animated thing.
Great.
Speed's
whatever.
driving
But
off right now.
But that's cool. Yeah, you can hear that in the distance. That's pretty cool.
Oh, this is kind of a sad one.
Oh.
He's the first president to take the reins while Nintendo was in a period of success.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like that kind of sucks. Yeah, they
Yeah.
usually they have to trade presidents or whatever, or switch them up when things are bad.
Well,
So
yeah.
now it's like,
Well, now look at this. Now we can keep the legacy going.
which
now.
is, I mean, that's not
I mean, if they just switch one up every year.
part of that. I mean, part of that isn't really Iwata's fault though. He just kind of
No.
died while things were bad. He would
Yeah.
like if he would have stayed president another year, it would have been good.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
More than likely, yeah.
No, that's sad.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Rest in peace.
Now I'm bummed.
What a gem.
yeah. I don't know.
Iwata Jim.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Koizumi and somebody else. Koizumi's the guy that's been in like the Nintendo Directs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like the Switch stuff.
That's the magician guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a doctor guy.
No,
No,
that's
the doctor guy,
Splatoon guy.
Doctor guy's from like the Splatoon labs.
Oh, okay.
Makes
So
the
the Koizumi and somebody else are joining the like Nintendo board of directors.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like there's 9 of them, I guess now.
Is he still gonna be doing like the Rex or whatever?
Well, see, the thing is like Iwata did directs before, and he was president. So now they don't know if this new guy's gonna do
But
directs
what if he
because
does, though?
it'd be something. I mean, could
46 years old is pretty young.
46?
He's younger than Kojima.
Yeah.
Kojima's running around doing whatever.
I mean, yeah. Iwata was doing directs when he was in his 50s.
With cancer.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
for a certain point. Yeah,
Up until a certain point.
right. So yeah, I mean
Great.
that's cool.
No, it's awesome. I'm really looking forward to what he's gonna do.
Should be good.
As long as he gets along with Reggie.
Everybody gets along with Reggie.
How would you
That's
not?
huge.
Okay, so while we're talking about
These graphics are great.
all this, let's get into let's see.
Some trash.
All the big companies did their like year-end like financial report
I
stuff.
love numbers. Let's do it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because there's a lot.
Number.
We'll start with Sony because nobody cares about them out of all of us.
They won. I get it.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
it's a different like race, you know.
Oh,
'Cause
because
they're-
they actually making money off this thing.
I'm just saying, like they're at the end of their console life,
Mm.
whereas Nintendo just started one. So like,
Right.
yeah, they definitely beat Wii U, but I mean, like whatever. So,
a good
but
point.
so okay, so this article says Sony braces for PlayStation 4 sales to slow as install base hits 79 million.
God,
That's a lot.
since 2013,
Since,
2014,
2013.
2013.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
System has sold 19 million units in the last financial year. Pretty
Wow.
good. Yeah.
Very good.
A remarkable number that's still slightly down from the 20 million from the previous year.
Jeez.
Yeah, they sell a
Slightly
shit ton.
down.
Yeah, they sell a shit ton of these
Literally
things.
one.
Yeah, 1 million.
1 million.
Million's a lot. Let's see. Sony expects software will increase to offset the lower hardware numbers. Software sales will increase offset the lower hardware numbers. So they're selling more games because while they're selling less consoles because everyone owns them now.
Mhm.
I would assume. Let's
And also,
see.
everybody bought the God of War. one.
Software sales were up to 8.4 billion in its 2017 fiscal year,
Good shit.
up around 6.6 billion in 2016 and 5.1 billion the year prior.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
a fucking lot.
yeah. So it still hasn't reached the life to date install base of 83 million the PlayStation 3 had though.
Yeah, but it's got like, I mean, it'll do that in like 4 months.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Right. Yeah.
It's probably already reached it at this point,
But I mean,
especially since God of War.
Just to think that like that was the final install base for PS3 and like it started just abysmal because it was $500 or whatever when it came out.
yeah.
Like, PlayStation 3 made a good comeback for sure. So, and that's why this one's so good now. They just wrote off that success, I feel
Mhm.
like. So, yep.
I like how what sold the PS3 a lot was the free online, and then that was like, yeah, we gotta not do that because that was not a
Like,
good.
we're losing so much money.
Listen, we gotta.
Oh god.
We can't do that again. We lost way too many people. If they hadn't had that failure of the what's it called? The security breach they had in like what 2007,
one?
2008. Yeah, well, sorry, the big one where it was down for like 2 months.
Mm.
They're like, oh, it's okay, guys. We'll give you guys some free
Like some games.
some free games. Here's Dead Nation. And
Here's infamous.
Fucking Outlast or something.
yeah,
Probably.
no, it was Dead Nation. And I think
Isn't
Infamous.
that
Infamous
isn't that
one.
what started PlayStation Plus?
Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
yeah.
That fucking and people compare that to like the biblical like flood, 40 days and 40 nights of PlayStation being down.
The Great Flood. Of
I
all time.
remember it was like Greg Miller or something talking about on Podcast Beyond back in the day. He was just like, he's like 40 days and 40 nights of this shit being down. 'Cause he's doing a PlayStation podcast. He's like, what the fuck do we talk about?
Yeah, they
Shit's
can't-
been dead for.
You can't play any multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's why all the PlayStation 4 players are bad.
Fuck off.
They lost 40
Don't
days
say
of
that.
training. Sorry.
Anyway,
That's true.
Microsoft
Yes.
has let's see, they're up. They saw an 18% uptick in revenue in their gaming division year over year.
Really?
Yeah, especially among third parties, which is cool.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
They've
That's
been getting a lot
usually people do. Let's see. Number includes things like from season passes and DLC, as well as just outright software.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Let's see. Gaming division announced a few years ago they're going to start. This is the gaming division, I guess, specifically. The gaming
Because
business.
Microsoft's doing fine.
Right, yeah. The company as a whole is great. Xbox Gaming Division announced a few years ago they're going to start measuring their success through engagement with their services, which the company is company reports is swelling. People actually like using their shit.
I'll tell you what's swelling.
No.
Xbox Live user numbers.
My Xbox Live game library. That's
God.
what it is. Thank you, Major Nelson.
God. Their user numbers raised 13%, 59 million active users across Xbox One, PC, and mobile.
Mm.
So great.
Very
People
cool.
using their Windows phones to play fucking Minecraft, I guess.
Like PUBG Go. If it can. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I play Wordament on there.
Wordament?
Wardament's
Right.
great.
Okay.
You get achievements on my Xbox.
No.
So the company as a whole reported profits of 8.9 billion, beating their analyst expectations.
Profits.
Profits indeed. So, and now the one you care about. So there's Nintendo.
Nintendo.
We like Nintendo.
We do like Nintendo.
So they reported their 2017 fiscal year. Let's see. This is like the most boring part of the show. I'm sorry. Unless you like numbers.
I do like numbers.
Yeah, we do.
How much money did
Not
Nintendo
me.
make?
So, okay.
All of it.
All of it. So first there's the system itself. Switch has sold 17.79 million units.
Fuck
which
yeah.
is 4 million more than the Wii U sold, 13.56
Total.
million total in their lifetime.
Uh-huh.
For context, Nintendo has sold 15 million, and Nintendo themselves had forecast selling 15 million,
And they beat it.
and analysts predicted 16 million, and they did almost 18 million.
They beat
Yeah.
both of them.
Mario Odyssey is the best-selling Switch game at 10.41 million.
I still have to beat that.
For context, again, that's 58% of Switches have Mario on them.
God damn.
Yeah. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold 9.2 million copies,
Mm-hmm.
outselling the Wii U version, obviously, which was actually that sold quite a bit. The Wii U version of Mario Kart 8 sold 8.4 million,
Oh, wow.
considering there's only 13 million of those. Like, I mean, there was a bundle for that too, but yeah. Let's see. So
How many Zelda copies? Was it like 7 or 6?
oh, here's the difference though. So hang on, let me get to this Mario Kart stuff. So Mario Kart on Wii U sold 8.42 million.
Yeah.
That's like to date since, what does it say, May 2014?
Yeah.
And this is 9.2 million for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch, and it's been out less than a year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, yeah, it's wild.
Good for them.
Breath of the Wild, now the best-selling Zelda game of all time,
Nice.
is at 8.48 million. Because that's just Switch copies.
Yeah.
Right.
Not including Wii U copies, which they sold like 500 of them.
Probably. Yeah, so the previous best-selling Zelda was Twilight Princess.
Right.
When it came out on Wii and
And it was
GameCube.
great.
Whatever.
It was pretty good. I liked it a lot.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
So in January, the Splatoon 2 had sold as many copies as Splatoon had sold on the Wii U, like
Yeah.
total. And now it's, which was 4.91 million, but now it's up to 6 million.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah, so they made another like million since January, which is cool. They're probably going to get more with this new update coming out soon. And like
A lot. I mean, there's competitive Splatoon too.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. They were right about that. Like, yeah. Let's see. Kirby, even the new Kirby sold 1.26 million copies since it was out in like April or whatever.
Yeah, it's been out for like.
Or not even April.
It's been out since like March.
Yeah, March. So yeah, it's great.
Pretty good.
Switch is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
doing
It's
well.
over though. Nintendo's finished. Next year they're fucked.
They're fucked. Yeah.
They're never gonna make it. They're never gonna recover from this.
Ever.
How will Nintendo recover?
Speaking of Nintendo, they have announced their E3 2018 plans.
We're not going.
They're having heavy emphasis on Smash Bros.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's like going to be the whole thing of Smash Bros.
Doubt
Like how, well, 'cause, I mean, 2 years ago the whole thing was Breath of the Wild, and that fucking worked.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So, and like that's the only game people want more than that is this.
The only game that is probably going to have more saturation as far as consoles to game owned is probably going to be Smash Brothers. Because
Yeah.
if everybody I know has Mario, Mario not
Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey,
Yeah.
but
Except for Churro.
everyone wants
Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Every single person
Yeah.
is looking forward to this.
I mean, there are people that are still like, oh, maybe I'll get a Switch if it has a little more games, and they're gonna buy it for Smash. Like, there are still
Absolutely.
holdouts, and
you
they're
do
not gonna,
you do a bundle with Smash, and everyone else's goose is fucked.
Yep.
Like they're not even, it's not even
Cooked.
cooked.
not even cooked.
It's gone.
Just holes cut open in your fucking.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's going to be a terrible, terrible, terrible time for
Yeah.
everyone else. What other games are coming out that are going to be sort of competing? Because we don't know when Smash Bros. Is coming out. And it's, I mean, if they're smart,
or
okay, they say this year.
was it
No,
this year or next year?
he's saying say this year.
Okay, let's say it comes out this year.
Yeah,
Let's say it comes out, I don't know.
Christmas.
Not even.
like November.
November.
Yeah,
Sometime around Black Friday.
yeah,
I don't know. That
Yeah.
would be the smart thing
that'd
to
be
do.
a smart thing to
But
do.
again, it's too early to say.
Sorry,
that.
Red Dead 2.
Rest in
Fucking-
peace, Red
Oh,
Dead.
shit.
Rest in peace, Anthem. Rest in peace, everything
Everything
else.
ever.
Oh,
Halo
oh,
6. Who gives a fuck?
From Software is making a new Bloodborne.
Bloodborne?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
You're not playing that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at home with your family beating the shit out of each other in Smash Brothers.
That's right.
Final Destination, no items, Fox only. And you're gonna have a ball. And if they come out with a new Animal Crossing, forget about it. You're done.
You're done.
I'm so excited. I want to play Smash Brothers so bad.
There's gonna be some Treehouse feature that highlights third-party things as well. But yeah, the main focus is gonna be Smash Bros. And it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
I
big
believe
deal.
it.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to be smart about it and be like, oh, guess what, guys? We came out with an adapter somehow to make your I'm sure it's just USB. We found out a way to make it work with your Switch.
Well, yeah.
So
I'm
now you
sure.
can play your adapter. Your
That-
all you guys that love Smash Brothers and you have a Wii U, you're gonna get to play with
that adapter that came out for Wii U already works. People already figured that works. GameCube controllers already work. So
look at that.
yeah, they'll probably release a new one though, just cause money.
I mean, if you can release
And
one that
people will
just
buy it.
4, just it's one USB and woo,
Woo!
yeah, can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
Soon.
What if they have a special edition Switch in the dock as a GameCube?
What do you? And it plays GameCube games?
No.
Fuck.
But you can get them all digital.
Remember what I said? I think I said this last year,
Okay.
right around when the Switch
around
was coming up. I said that if Nintendo's just holding out on shit because they announced Smash Brothers, now everybody's getting hyped for Smash Brothers, and they what
What?
The churro roast is real.
What?
How we can't show this to people because it's on the Discord.
Thank you so much, Vic. I love that.
Yeah, that's real nice.
That was really quick. Can you put that up? Oh, is it up on Discord?
It's in the episode talk.
Okay,
channel.
cool.
Yeah.
Great.
God damn.
I'm gonna make that.
Nice.
I'm gonna make that your new contact photo.
Oh, great.
That's gonna be like the episode.
For when I
photo,
call
probably.
you all off.
That's gonna be the episode thumbnail, Trevor.
Oh, boy.
If she lets me.
Fuck. What was I
I
saying?
don't see why not.
Oh yeah. So Nintendo they're playing their cards really, really, really close to their chest. They know that Smash Brothers is gonna sell. They know that Metroid is gonna sell. All they have to do, and they can just shit one of these out. It's gonna take a long time.
That's the one thing I could think of that would do better than Smash Bros. Maybe.
Metroid?
No.
Oh, I was like, no.
No, I just thought of it like new Pokemon. Like, I mean, you're not into it anymore, but
No. That's not what I said. I said I'm not into
3DS.
Pokemon Go.
Okay.
And I don't want to play
Oh,
on
we
my
have so
3DS.
much Pokemon Go news. Sorry.
I said I'm not into Pokemon Go, and
Yeah.
I'm not into playing on my 3DS anymore.
Yeah.
I just want to keep them because they're Zelda.
Yeah. New Pokemon
But
Go.
if I had it on the Switch,
Yeah.
I would.
It's a whole new.
Yeah. It's
Like if they had, and then remember this, they also have the capability to add Virtual Console.
Yeah.
And like I said, Metroid, Smash Brothers, a new Star Fox, probably not. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. You saw that fake I posted, right, for new Pokemon?
Yeah.
Somebody made. It looks so good. Just like it fighting in an alley, Umbreon and like
it's
a Ninetales.
Yakuza with Pokemon. I get
Oh, it
it.
looks so good. Not gonna happen. But that's something that
Never gonna happen.
PSA for people listening. Like, it's E3 season. Like, it's 42 days till E3.
I don't get excited for games except during E3
E3
season.
is good.
You know why?
It's a good time to get hyped.
Because it lasts for about a month, maybe 2.
Yeah.
And then it's only a few months after that until
It's
football,
like our,
until football season
it's like
starts.
it's like our World Series. It's great.
Nobody cares about the war. First of all,
I'm just saying. Whatever. I don't know. It's our what's the basketball
also
thing
World
with the
Series. It's
brackets?
America.
The March Madness.
What?
Yeah, it's our March Madness.
Uh,
People care about that. I don't know.
just say the Super Bowl.
Sure. Whatever.
it's a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl doesn't last more than a day, though, right? Does
It's
it?
football season. Just say football season.
Okay, good.
All right.
Good.
The draft was good, except we didn't pick a QB. What the fuck?
Cuba.
Patriots, come on! I needed it. We don't have one. Anyways, go on.
Patriots.
We need a new
I
QB.
saw that on TV
Go-karts.
for a minute. I was like, I don't know who this guy is. Oh, this is fucking what's on TV. This is
Which
weird.
one? Robert Kraft?
No. It's Baker Mayfield or something. Is
Baker
that-
Mayfield. Yeah.
Yeah. He was the first.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I know.
That's all you know.
I saw it on TV. I was like, I'm half
We
paying
picked up
attention.
2 guys. The Patriots picked up 2 guys from Georgia, and that's all we're talking about sports.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I don't get Pokemon or fucking Detective Pikachu done, because it's like either that kind of shit or like fucking there's another Let's Make a Deal or like Judge Judy, and I just get distracted.
Is she still making shows?
Yeah, dude.
What's she look like now?
She's immortal. Like
she's
looks
like a
the
ring
same.
wraith.
No, she fucking got that same like elixir that
Hello,
what's his
smooth
name
skin.
got? John Wick.
John Wick.
What's his fucking name?
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Oh, the vampire boy?
Are you mad that everything is turning into battle royales,
100%.
including John Wick 3?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same fucking thing. Anyway,
John Wick 3 did
let's
it
move
first.
on.
That was like that Gil Gun
John Wick
Online, Ryan.
Yeah, that's
It's a
good
battle
one.
royale show.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, you want to feel old?
I don't know. I'm turning 28 in like 24 days.
I'm still 26.
The game Quap is 10 years old today.
Holy
his
shit.
eyes. You can see his eyes for real now. He doesn't have glasses anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years old.
Just zoom in on that.
The game that proved that video games can be slapstick.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, no joke.
That's
For real.
crazy. I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, why would you?
We fucking played that in, like in
Your
the
memory's
library.
fading,
we
old
played,
man.
We played that in like library computers at school.
We did.
Oh man,
And we thought it was the funniest thing in the
It
world.
was.
It still is.
that and like that was after school though, wasn't it? The game with like the bike and you just fucking like.
Oh,
Happy Wheels or whatever it's
Happy
called.
Wheels.
Well, there was other stuff way before that. That was
Right.
that was
I mean,
not
yeah,
called
there's all
Happy
sorts of
Wheels.
shit. Right.
I remember there was one where you're just a drunk guy walking home from school, and it had like a continuous remix of a Lady Gaga song.
Yeah, I remember like free Flash games that were basically just trials, but they didn't have any like cool backgrounds.
Mhm.
Like, that's the only difference now is like you're paying for like
A
better
background.
backgrounds,
Fan made game.
Yeah, in like 3D, I guess.
I used to go to like Newgrounds and all that shit.
But it all has like the same physics and shit. Like you can just play that game for free if you want.
well, I mean, what's the name of that guy? The guy that made Castle Crashers, Big Huge Game. No, not Big Huge Games. I forget what it is. But he used to have his first games came out on Newgrounds. He
Yeah.
did Dad and Me. He did all this kinds of
He's
stuff
like
that I
Alien
love.
Hominid.
Alien Hominid, yeah.
Mhm.
And those are great games. Oh man, I forget what that guy's name is now.
But everyone knows who you're talking about.
Tom Fulp. Tom Fulp is his name, and
Yeah.
I'll never forget it anymore. Sorry, Tom.
Except that one time.
Except this time. But yeah, that's doing great. I fucking love Dad and Me.
Yeah,
It's early God of War, in case you were wondering.
sure. So you want to hear about something that exists that you're gonna be really sad about? That
Is
you're
it,
not
is
into?
it the Atari box?
No, it's sad that it's a good thing, but you're not gonna be a part of it because you don't have a PC.
Oh.
Okay.
So they've somebody.
He's
What's
so
his name?
elitist now.
I'm not
'Cause
saying.
you
I mean,
don't
I
have
probably
one.
won't do it either because nobody I know is gonna do it. But like, let's see, what's the guy's name? Somebody like basically got a this game Halo Online. It's like cracked like Russian remix Halo 3.
Yeah. Installation 04 or Installation 001 or something like that.
Well, there's
like
there,
Rift
there's
something.
there's a mod for it called El Dorito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
El Dorito.
Dorito.
It's yeah.
Like Durito.
Like Mountain Dew and Dorito.
Okay.
Portmanteau. Yeah. So it's like apparently it's like super good and like everyone's playing it online and it's basically just like like slightly unpolished Halo 3.
Really?
But they're also like modding in like DMR and shit and you can like dual wield.
Really?
And it's just like it's like classic Halo 3 like everyone's playing
So it's like
online.
open source arena
Yeah,
Halo.
it's got like you're playing on like Last Resort and shit and it's just like all the old school like physics and everything are all into this. Just like I mean how we played it in 2007. It's back.
Except it's on PC.
It's on PC. Yeah.
You can play with a
But
controller.
it's free
and
though,
lose.
which is cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
So I mean, there's been this like whole stink lately though that people have been streaming it, and it's like technically they haven't like released the license for this thing, so it's like people are getting their streams taken down because they're streaming this game.
Really?
It shouldn't exist or whatever technically, because it's like a modded version of a game that never came out.
Oh,
So
that's whack.
yeah,
That's cool though.
It's really
I would
cool.
love the idea.
Yeah.
It's basically just an amalgamation of all of the.
good
It's like
bit.
Halo homunculus.
well it's it's mostly Halo 3 and like it's all the maps and everything, but they add in the newer guns to the older
And
games, so.
assassinations.
the extra
Yeah.
shit. Oh.
I don't know if
can you
assassinations are in, but there's like definitely like the nice firm cracking of somebody's head with the butt of a rifle.
imagine? If you keep hitting them while they're down, just the blood keeps filling
Right.
up.
Slows your Xbox down.
That
Jesus.
that's like the satisfying like crackle hiss of the energy sword, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, it's good.
I miss Halo.
El Dorito mod remains freely downloadable in the open.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. Congratulations to them. I thought it was still the installation 01
You
or
should,
whatever.
you should get on it, Ryan, just to see what it's like.
I should
Just to see.
'Cause
Don't
I-
do it for our benefit, just to do it.
Yeah, I want to see it.
just
Download it at some point.
mm.
That's Halo.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's good.
That is 100% Halo. Did they even bother changing any of the character models
Can I,
though?
like go over show
Clearly
it to the
not.
audience, maybe. Yeah, it's straight up the same thing.
Yep.
It's so good.
That looks
That fucking grenade
Fantastic.
marker and everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I make it bigger?
Oh, that's like
Bigger.
the shitty grenades though.
Yeah, whatever.
the
Okay.
fragmentation grenades?
Anyway,
Are those frags? No. Oh, never mind. I thought it
There's
was
only
something else.
fragging.
In Halo 3, there was frag, sticky, and brute grenades.
the brew grenades.
No,
sucked.
the brute grenades, yeah.
Yeah, but if you stick somebody with them, it looks hilarious. Just a big ass.
It shoots like needles everywhere, like garbage.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
it's. I mean, I don't think I ever killed anybody with one except by sticking them. I'm almost 100% sure.
Yeah.
But you know what I do miss in Halo? When grenades would explode when you throw a grenade on them. So if there's a grenade on the ground and you just threw a grenade on it, it would explode too. That was great.
That was a good time.
Where'd that go? Oh,
Not
it's not,
It's-
small
it's-
realism.
it's
it's
not fair.
It's in this probably.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's cool. Congratulations to those Russians. I hope they don't steal
I don't-
all your shit.
I think I don't think it's Russians. I think they took from Russians and made some other thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You stole what did
They
they
made
rob?
Halo.
They're Robin Hood,
Stole physically
stealing from the taxpayers.
Give it to the Halo
Do
fans.
you think those Russians are gonna send a cease and desist letter? Like,
Just a suka.
this is stop. I don't know how.
Stop.
Stupid.
Speaking in English
But yeah,
on
like
paper.
this thing says for this mod, like Standoff, Last Resort, and Valhalla are all like heavy rotation maps that people
Really?
play. Yeah, it's man.
Valhalla.
Oh,
I miss it.
Let's see. Classic game modes: Capture the Flag, Team Slayer.
Ooh.
People are like modding in like Griffball shit, which is good.
teams.
Yeah.
So it's just like a big open source thing.
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's
man.
awesome.
I want to play.
Congratulations to them. Can you
That-
imagine? You're like, oh, I'm the guy that brought Griffball back to this game.
Yeah. It's
Cool.
wild. Yeah.
Good for them.
But then we'll also talk about like Halo 5 stuff currently, where people are making like Titanic and shit. Like it's good. It's good either way. Whatever Halo you're playing. Seems
Halo
like,
is still really ubiquitous amongst the people that enjoy
Yeah,
the
it's cool.
series. Like they're still
It's a good
playing.
series.
I haven't had an issue finding co-op
Yeah.
partners in playing Halo,
Yeah.
at least thus far.
I had this tab open for the Team Fortress 2 versus Overwatch video, but we watched that just to remind me. So that's a good video. If you want to go watch it. Somebody made Lincoln Source Filmmaker made a video of Team Fortress 2 versus Overwatch characters, and it's hilarious.
And it's not lewd. It's great.
It's not only is it not lewd, but it's like
It's really
it's
funny.
like good. Like
Yeah.
production quality is great. Let's see. Oh, Nintendo. So this is a weird news story. Nintendo plans to release more online subscription information in May. So they're planning to announce things. It's just like
They're
great.
letting you know that
It's May.
Yeah.
It's-
But it's like it's May to get like news about
Okay.
about something that's not
well,
out for.
at least they're still thinking about it. They're
I mean, yeah, it's
keeping everyone up to date.
They're trying to
that's
decide
that's
whether or
probably
not
why
to-
that's probably why this news story is a thing. It's like
There's probably going to be pretty important stuff.
probably
Like, key stuff that we might want to know.
yeah.
And it might be all on a treehouse. So
Hopefully there's something on it soon.
The whole direct is just them talking about that, and there's like no
that and Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
Oh, if
No
you buy,
Smash Brothers.
it's like, oh, if you buy Smash Brothers, you get a year free of this. We're like, oh
and then
shit.
and then they delve into
The,
that.
the direct is like 20 minutes of just like Mario Bros. It's just like you can play this again if you pay us $20 a year. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, but I have that on everything else you have me buy.
I already bought it again.
yeah, exactly.
Twice.
Just let me play GameCube games on my fucking
So
Switch.
I guess part of this the new president's thing to try to fix mobile stuff. There's a new Nintendo is partnering with CY Games, CY Games. I don't know. That's all
Cy
one
Games.
all one word. Yeah, CY Games is how I'd say that. It's a all new RPG for mobile devices. It's called Dragalia Lost.
Okay.
It'll be released this summer, first in Asia, then North America, then Europe. It's described as an all-new original action RPG application.
You have my attention.
So I don't know, but so Cy Games has worked on stuff like Grand Blue Fantasy and Shadowverse. So
I
it's
never
like,
played Shadowverse, but I played Grand Blue Fantasy. Grand Blue Fantasy.
isn't that like a just like a shitty card game though?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
So is Hearthstone, but
Yeah.
you can do
But I mean,
all
like,
kinds of stuff with it.
that's fair.
That went about as well
Whatever.
as
So
the
yeah,
fucking
maybe
reveal.
it'll be good. I don't know. I don't have like the super high hopes, but with that new president wanting to do better mobile shit, maybe it's good. Who knows?
He's like, we're gonna bring actual games.
They
over
like
here to
they
some."
like just announced it too, so like it's not even there's not a date for anything.
Okay.
I don't either.
Good for them.
Here's the thumbnail for it. It's very anime looking.
Anime.
If I can,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Share
that
screen.
is about as generic. Look at them.
yeah. Oh
Look
boy.
at that plot.
What plot?
Look at the plot on the blue one, the blonde one.
The blue one.
I love
The blue
plot in
one.
video games.
Yeah.
Really brings
So,
really
but
brings
they're,
it
they're
forward.
they're co-developing it. Nintendo is, so it's like that's something. They have their hand in it.
Okay, cool.
But-
As long as they're not letting somebody else
Hand on the
just-
plot. I'm a backstory man.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Think.
No.
I got nothing.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
You dick.
I didn't even think about it. Anyways, what's next?
Yeah. Hang on. Oh God, water.
Oh,
God of Water.
Poseidon.
He's dead.
He's drinking Poseidon.
So my bird has like the whole Addams Family theme song down now
Why?
from singing it.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
And then like every once in a while he'll do instead of doing the claps, or the knocks, he'll beat his beak against a piece of wood. He'll just go,
Da, 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 da.
I'm like, yes, he's learning it. And
Okay.
I taught him that just from snapping my fingers instead of like smacking my leg or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And now he's like, now I do this every once in a while. I'll be playing God of War, and then all of a sudden I'll just hear.
Great. So they keep showing off new shit for this new Tomb Raider, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider game.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
To like the point where it's like, if I see it at E3, I already know everything about it. It's like, what the fuck are they doing? Like there's trailers and there's like they just announced all
The world's worst kept secret.
They well, besides the PSP Go, they announced new special editions and a season pass, and it's just like
Already?
yeah.
Isn't it coming out in like June? That's something that they've been doing a lot recently for specifically Eidos. Not Eidos. Fuck.
It's available September 14th.
September.
Yeah.
That's like 5 months.
No prices have been
4
revealed
months.
yet, but there's like a whole bunch of garbage.
I'm gonna guess it's $60, $100, and $300. Anybody got on the over and under on that?
I don't know.
You get a cardboard replica of her guns
Oh, good.
for $300.
Yeah. Oh, you get a cool headset with a bust of Lara Croft.
No, you get a cool headset with like her ponytail. Wait, that's just
I'd buy the.
it?
You know what? If they had a hat that was just like a bonus, yeah, I would. Just to have
This
it.
is so weird. Okay, so hang on. So the standard edition has the base game, and you also get either a dynamic theme for PlayStation 4, you get a Steam wallpaper, or an avatar outfit for Xbox One. So
No.
deluxe edition.
Bad collectibles.
Deluxe edition has all the same bonuses as the standard edition, along with the soundtrack and additional weapon and outfits. And so this is on this version and the Croft edition. There's a early access to the game 48 hours before its official launch.
I don't like when they do that.
It's just weird. It's like I paid more to have the game. Like I can beat the game in 2 days probably if I really wanted to. It's like,
Yeah,
great.
probably.
I'll spoil it for the rest of the people that are buying.
I guess that's
$60
worth
version.
it if that's the kind of asshole you are.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
Also, the
fucking-
fact that you know like about this already before E3 is just awful.
it's just
Wait,
the worst.
okay.
So what's the last one?
There's
Cross?
some-
so the Croft one has
a statue?
it has 2 more weapons and outfits
That's
that you
it.
don't get. Oh no, it also comes with the season pass.
Great,
Yeah,
cool.
good dead air there, guys.
Yeah, it's not
Um,
good.
So
It's because it's bad.
the season pass includes 7 challenge tombs, 7 weapons, 7 outfits, 7 skills, as well as multiple narrative side missions.
All right, cool.
Ultimate edition. Oh, there's an ultimate. Is there 4 fucking versions of this thing?
Oh shit!
There's standard. There's digital. There's
Who's
Croft,
publishing
and
this
there's,
game?
Square Enix.
Fuck off.
Does it come with a real bear?
Finally, the Ultimate Edition offers everything. Real bear offers everything the Croft Edition does with the season pass and all that. You also get a slew of great additions, including a Lara Croft statue, a climbing axe style bottle opener.
Oh sweet! I get one of those at REI for like $40.
I get a real climbing axe that I
You
for
get-
like
you get,
80.
You get like a shitty L-shaped flashlight that looks like garbage.
Oh, one of those little like military ones.
Wait, the ones that that
The
Henry
plastic
uses
ones.
in Silent Hill 2?
God,
Yeah,
why is this
that's the
fucking
one.
image so fucking
Those are like
big?
$3.
Hang
Yeah.
on, this image is like large, bigger than an
You get like a
Xbox.
Rayvac
Hang
one.
on. All right, look at this.
Ooh.
This is what you get.
Nope.
I'll screen share. with
Bad,
people.
bad,
Oh my
bad.
God.
Oh, look, a statue.
Oh boy.
That's
Don't you
exactly
want
what we did not want.
garbage.
That is all trash.
It's literally.
What's this pose she's even doing? She's like, yeah.
She's about
landing.
to whack somebody with that fucking fake
She's
ass
about to
climbing.
fall off the thing there. Look.
What did we say in like episode 4? What are good collectibles? Give me a replica of the actual climbing axe. Then I would probably buy that because that's cool.
It's an actual climbing axe. Like,
Give me an actual climbing axe.
That'd be nice.
Put Supreme on it. Make it worth like
Supreme.
$1 million.
I was just looking at that. They have like replicas of the Infinity Gauntlet,
Yeah.
and it's like there's like one that's like $100, and it like fits human hands or whatever.
Yeah.
But like it's all plastic.
Does it move?
It moves, but like you can't take the stones out. I'm like, why? I want to be able to be like zoop, like in the
It's
movie.
not going to be magnetic.
Well, that'd be dope though.
Oh, but if it was magnetic, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool
fucking
collectible.
sick.
Yeah.
I want a fucking full size like Thanos one, Big Daddy fucking.
Is it
Big Daddy.
Thanos or Thanos?
Who cares?
Big Daddy Thanos?
Yeah.
About to fuck your
Open,
world up.
yeah, open wide Thanos.
oh, man.
Somebody, our viewers just went up because of that. So great.
Because of
Welcome,
Thanos?
welcome to Big Daddy Thanos
Big
hour.
Daddy
However you fucking Thanos. How do you
This
say
is a
his
real
fucking name?
Thanos hour.
Doesn't matter.
Who's up? Push 1.
People are gonna like leave now. And be like spoilers. No.
Oh, what?
Squidward. Let's see. Okay, so this isn't video game news specifically, but I have this on here also. It's kind of relevant because people still buy physical games. They're raising the price of Amazon Prime in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
For like $20. So instead of $9.99, it'll be $119 for a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
$99.99
Yeah,
to $119.
yeah, $119.99. So yeah, they're increasing it $20 for a year of Amazon Prime if you're in the U.S. and that starts in May.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is May.
So yeah,
I do the.
it's May 11th. So yeah, soon.
I do the. Even though it would save me money in the long run, I still do the monthly, bi-monthly one.
Oh, do you?
No, the monthly one costs more.
Yeah, that's what I said. Even though it would save me money in the long run.
Oh, it would save you money.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I still do the monthly thing.
Yeah.
How much is the monthly one?
It's like
like
$12.
$12.
Something.
All right.
$12.99.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it ain't bad.
So you pay $165 a year instead of $100.
120.
120 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just renewed mine.
I think the monthly one doesn't change either. So now you're like, I guess saving. Or you're like, you're not.
You're in a better
I'm
position.
not affected.
Yeah. You're not affected, but you're not losing as much money as you would have.
I'm losing a bunch of.
They're still getting more money than they could have.
No, I'm still losing a bunch of money because I use Amazon Prime a lot. So.
Whatever. That's
Yeah.
fine. Whatever.
I do
Anyway.
use, and now that I have Amazon Prime, I use that shit.
We can't talk about saving money when I just took you to the fucking traditional game shop and you bought another thing.
I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
did you buy?
Codex.
A codex.
Yeah.
What codex? For what?
Don't
Go ahead.
worry, don't.
Go ahead. Was the girlfriend not knowing she's listening?
No, she's encouraging.
Oh wait,
it.
like wait, hold on, no, hold on. Like a Warhammer codex or
a Warhammer
Oh,
codex.
of course it is. You know we have this thing called the internet.
Yeah.
You have a printer? Look at that. You got yourself a codex.
So listen, I want to support my local game
okay.
shop.
Oh wait,
Now that I didn't know about it.
Support your local mom and grop shop.
just because you didn't know about it doesn't mean you have to go there and spend money.
No, it's already happened.
It's within his like, it's within his like reasonable walking distance too.
Oh, good.
It's within my street.
It's right across from where he lost his leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right next to the pizza shop there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's right there. It's right there.
Of course it is. You're
Eric's
like,
like, I'll have pizza.
I love pizza.
I love pizza too.
They got
Second
good ranch
best food.
there.
What?
They got the thick ranch,
No.
not like liquid garbage.
Thick ranch.
Where
Big Daddy Thanos and the thick ranch.
Hi, mom. Let's see. Oh, Pokemon Go stuff.
she puts up with so much.
Whatever.
Pokemon Go stuff?
Yeah.
Pass.
No, we gotta do it. So Pokemon Go is working on a new level cap. They're also adding Generation 4 Pokemon. Oh boy, you can have Piplup.
Piplup. Eric's having a stroke.
He loves Piplup.
I mean, does he?
I
thought he liked Gardevoir.
I do.
He
But
wants.
that's
He
not
wants.
the
He wants the male Gardevoir.
It's a
Gallade.
new male face.
New male face. He wants Mime Junior, which will be in this update.
I'm Junior.
I don't want any of that.
You don't want fucking. Is that Mime Junior?
Is there good ghosts in 4?
That wood one.
The evolution for Miss Drevis is in this one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Miss Dravis.
Miss Drevis.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a rapper? Miss Dreams.
Yeah, probably.
Brat.
So I guess the current level cap's at 40
What, for Pokemon
for
Go?
Pokemon Go. You're like your trainer character guy.
Okay.
So
Might try
I haven't played this in a while. I might try this out. See
Yeah.
what changes after
The weather
this.
was nice. Should have gone.
Yeah.
You blew it.
Today it was really nice.
I had shit to do. Leave me
Okay.
alone. What? I did.
Well,
I had to get all the news for this trash. all fucking 30 of these tabs, and I had to go do garbage. All right. Anyway, so yeah, Pokemon Go. It's
Nice.
great.
All right.
10 out of 10.
Wonderful.
I don't know about that.
Whatever.
Sure.
I'll
take your word for
We're
it.
gonna add more convoluted shit to this shit.
All right. I guess Blizzard had a new job listing that suggests work on a new PvP shooter.
Oh.
Another one.
Nice. Overwatch 2.
I don't know about that.
I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it.
They're looking for the job listing had a senior principal game designer. It said seeking someone with experience in developing weapons, abilities, and gameplay systems in an action or first-person shooter games.
Oh, great! They're doing a fucking free for all.
Yeah, they're doing a battle royale.
They're doing a battle royale, but now it's all fucking. It's like StarCraft and like all their characters.
Oh my god, that
So
would
it's Heroes of the
sell
Storm,
like
just a
hotcakes.
battle royale.
That would be way better.
Yeah.
I'd play the fuck out of that. Actually,
Imagine a battle royale game that actually works. It's not just like
yeah, it's actually finished. And
It's
actually
finished,
released.
yeah, that's what
yeah,
I
that'd be
meant,
great. That'd be exquisite.
that'd be something.
But it won't happen because, that's part of the
What's
prerequisite.
Cliffy B's game again?
Radical Heights.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm playing
Extreme lows.
Fuck.
I think that was
yeah.
Brian's joke like 2 weeks ago. He's not here. I'm taking.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Brian.
Brian's dead.
Rest in peace.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Overwatch 2 doesn't seem likely.
Yeah,
probably
I don't.
not.
I don't think they're doing Overwatch 2.
That'd be weird.
Have they been adding
O2
more and more
Watch?
maps?
Yeah.
O2 Watch?
Overwatch Battle Royale. Oh
They
boy.
They added like Future Venice.
No, that would be a terrible
I
idea.
can't
Yeah, we
wait
did
for
it
a
already.
fucking 100-person Overwatch and everyone's Soldier 76.
Yeah.
God.
Well, it'd just be like regular free for all already. Just a bunch of Roadhogs and Junkrats everywhere.
Oh man,
It's awful.
100-person Junkrats would be amazing.
Jesus.
Game would be
Christ,
over in
no.
7 seconds. Everyone just explodes. Especially if you all start off with like the wheel, just like
Yeah, everyone
just
starts
crashes
with
the
rip
server.
tires.
Fuck.
Oh my god, just Echo, just start your engines.
I remember I did that one time. I was playing Halo 2 and I shot a rocket at a tank that had 3 people in it, and then
Oh
my
my God.
Xbox died. Like I got the. It just. I remember I shot it, and it exploded, and then my screen turned black, and my Xbox's green light turned yellow. And it's like, oh, you're fucked.
Jesus Christ.
That was my original Xbox. That was the only time that died. Anyways,
Halo.
yeah, Halo 2. It was that time. It was on Zanzibar. I'll never forget it.
Zanzibar.
I'll never forget it.
That's a good time.
Anyways,
I'm about it.
what else is on the news?
What's on the docket?
There's
Fuck it.
I'm adding this again. The free games you get for Twitch Prime
Which?
for May, you get Psychonauts. Yeah,
But I already have that.
that's
I think
fine.
everybody else does
Probably.
because it was also on
That's been on everything.
every Steam sale. It's also been on every Humble Bundle
PlayStation Plus.
and PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, whatever.
Great.
Just get it again. It's great. Gone Home is going to be on there.
Oh, good.
That game where you
Good
expect spooky.
That'll be a good 2 minutes of your time.
I like that game. It's
Do
all
you?
right. Yeah,
Eh.
it's fine.
Would you buy it?
It's like a tease.
I
the
think
game,
I did
though.
before.
You bought it?
Yeah, probably.
How much was it?
I don't know. Whatever. It's fun.
If you don't remember how much it cost, you didn't
fun.
buy it.
I don't know how much anything I buy costs.
I know.
Look at me. All right.
I'll
All-
see you.
All I do is look at my credit card statement and weep.
Yeah. I don't have a credit card.
Probably
Let's
good.
see. Top-down boss lane game Titan Souls. It's going to be out there.
Okay.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, looks neat. Let's see.
Boss
Members
lane.
will also get parkour game Cluster Truck.
What?
Yeah, Cluster Truck is the game.
They're just barely starting. You know, it's fine.
Whatever. Some door-kicking FPS called High Hell.
Yeah. Door kick.
Door
And then
kicking
some action adventure game called I Hope.
Hmm.
About a young girl battling against cancer.
Sounds uplifting.
I hope
I hope.
she's okay.
I hope Get Home
I hope
to
next month has better games.
I
All
hope
right.
so.
Cluster Truck.
Anyway, yeah.
And then I can't wait for the sequel to get well soon.
At her funeral.
And then you find out Gone Home is the third game
No.
because she's okay.
Gone Home is Lesbian Stole My Daughter, the game. It's great.
It was.
It was.
I
love that game.
I have it. I haven't played it yet.
That game is really good at being like a game where I guess you'd call it gameplay. I do.
It's a walking simulator.
Well, you go around and like interact with stuff.
It's like a haunted house before it opens.
Oh, it's like a haunted house
But,
without
like-
the ghost.
But it's like you get a story from that game by like interacting with shit, as opposed to being like, oh, set down the controller, here's a cutscene, like that shit. Even in God of War, I'm just like when you came over, I was just like, oh, I'm sitting here watching this cutscene happen, and I'm just like, I'm not doing
But
anything.
at least it was an entertaining cutscene.
I don't
That's the
know.
difference between
Well,
God
I
of
mean,
War
that's
and Gone Home.
subjective, whatever.
Hmm?
It's subjective.
No.
Fuck you.
Not that far. Okay, there's a certain limit as to how subjective someone can be,
I don't know about
and
that.
then at that point, someone's just being fucking contrarian.
I don't know about that. Speaking of God of War.
I know contrarian.
Speaking of God of War.
What?
God of War director Corey Balrog.
Balrog.
That's his name.
Is he that dude from Street
Oh,
Fighter?
sorry, Barlog.
Oh,
Sorry.
so it's not the guy that took it.
No, not the guy that killed what's his fuck,
Gandalf.
the Grey. Yeah.
That's
Whatever. If you're dyslexic, if you have churros eyes, it's Balrog. Anyway,
He's just a
He's not
flaming-
dyslexic. He just can't read.
same thing.
I can read just fine.
Asshole. I just can't see it.
I don't know what color these dice are.
Oh my god. I
Okay.
can see
They're
other-
gray.
So this guy had the director had an interview at Kotaku,
Okay.
and they're like, "Oh, so what's the future game plan you have out for these games?" He's like, "Oh, I got 5 sequels in mind."
Jesus.
5 sequels.
How about just make one and make it really big?
5 sequels.
God of War.
So, and like, I'd be concerned about that if this was the first God of War, but this is the 7th God of War, and
Yeah.
it's still good
Yeah.
because they've changed it up. So it's like, there's no saying that the next 5 are going to be like this one either.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that Ascension and Chains of Olympus were great?
They were fine.
I
yes.
haven't played Ascension, but Chains of Olympus was legitimately good.
Yeah.
Okay,
And Ghost of Sparta,
that's fine.
both a PSP game.
Yeah. Aren't you excited for Kratos Kart?
I can't wait.
I can't wait for it.
Can't wait to play God of War. GOWGOS. No, it's not. They'll make. Everybody's like, oh man, they're gonna make an. Oh man. That was a weird accent.
Don't you want God of War Go, where you just fucking punch people in AR?
Oh, I play the fuck out of that. That'd be way better.
Yeah.
No, everybody's like, oh man, I can't believe he's gonna make another one. It's like, well, what do you think?
Yeah.
Why would he not?
Yeah. This game.
This
That's
game's
like,
so like fucking pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hotcakes.
Hotcakes. Yeah.
I also like
Gangbusters.
pancakes.
Gangbusters.
They're like the same thing.
But yeah, like I mean, this game is like this series equivalent to like Breath of the Wild type of thing, where it's just like it's the same series, but it's like way different, but it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
And like people are like, oh, I don't. The other God of War games weren't good. They were good. Those games are great for what they were.
For what they
and
were.
now this is a new thing, and it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
They're not bad games.
No.
They're just very, very simple hack and slash games.
Yeah, they're more video gamey, which is cool.
Yeah.
I like.
Tap
Literally-
circle to rip off Helios's head.
Yeah, I mean, they still have tap circle in this game.
Literally
Yeah.
glowing orbs and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, there's still that in this game too, but they're
Yeah.
just rocks.
They
They,
just crush.
they're like acknowledged by the people around you, like, oh, here's a health orb, Dad. It's like, great, thanks, Herb Rock or whatever they fucking call
Herb
it.
rock.
Yeah, Herb Rock.
Atreus?
Yeah.
He doesn't. Oh, I thought you were calling him Herb Rock. I'm
No,
like, no, his
Herb
name's
Rock.
Atreus,
It's yeah. But
which is almost the name of a good band.
I'm not disagreeing.
Atreyu.
no,
Yeah,
it's trash.
go on.
Atreyu.
Shocker, they're making a sequel to a really good game.
Right, 5 of them.
5 of them.
Allegedly 5.
I don't-
That's what he says. I mean, like, yeah. Who knows if his plans will actually happen? But
Okay, Mr. Barlog, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what
Barlog.
happens.
Barlog.
I can't wait till we get God of War with like his son being an edgy teen. It's like, no, Dad, you rip off the Minotaur's head.
He's already kind of an asshole.
He's a little kid. He's allowed to be.
I think he's like 12.
That's a little kid.
He's getting close.
To what?
An asshole.
His dad's an asshole, but he cares.
That's true.
Anyways.
He's trying.
Yeah, we can only do so much.
But he's still a turbo asshole.
You know what? What I am doing though, every time that he puts his shoulder, like his hand, like close to his shoulder, I'm waiting for a cut, like a quick time event, so I don't miss it. Like the
I
like
thought
the
you were gonna
hug.
say every time he puts his hand on you, like you take a shot or something.
no, because then I'd be taking 2.
Oh,
That's it
2.
for like the
Yeah.
whole game.
Every time I see that where his hand's like hovering above his shoulder, I'm like, what's that like?
I'll-
Anyway,
I'll do it for you, buddy. Come here.
no, that's fine.
It's almost as good as the real thing.
See, look.
Okay, Stardew Valley launches a multiplayer beta.
Okay.
They finally have that out, and it's apparently really good.
Nice.
It's still in beta though, so if you want to go, if you have it on
PC.
PC, you can play it probably.
Not
I'll
on
wait
the
till it's on Switch so I can just play it.
to get the real version of the
Yeah.
game.
Apparently, there's like a whole bunch of updates too. You can like build the trailer park mama like a real house.
Trailer park.
Oh, really?
Pam, yeah.
Okay.
So
Trailer park mom. She lives in a trailer. It's not a trailer park.
it's not only because nobody else is poor.
A trailer park is a verb. The trailer is parked.
What? A trailer park could be a noun. What?
A noun.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, you're right.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
But that's not what he's saying. That's not what we're saying. It's a trailer. That doesn't make it a trailer park. That's what that's what the trailer's doing.
Oh my god.
It's parked.
That's what,
Also, trailers can be like just very small houses.
I meant it as a noun.
Okay. What? The trailer lady.
The trailer lady.
The trailer mom.
That just makes her sound like
Cut.
awful. She is awful.
She
Never
is
mind.
awful.
Yeah, she sucks.
Anyways, that's called consensus, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, here's how you can. Here's advice on how to join the beta according to the developer. It says
don't.
log into your Steam account. In your games library, right-click on Stardew Valley, select Properties, Beta. Okay, you can just look this up. I don't fucking. I'm already. That's like halfway. You got halfway there. Figure it out yourself. Fuck, I don't give a shit.
Jesus.
If it
All
says
right.
beta, follow the instructions.
Yeah, fucking, you'll figure it out. Okay, Mega Man X and Mega Man 2 classic cartridges announced. They're re-releasing these games on carts.
To do what?
Just you can buy them on
You can
carts.
Look at them.
Just to have them.
They're on carts where the batteries aren't dead. They were produced and like made this year, as
Nice.
opposed
Who's
to
producing these? Like,
I
what
am,
foundry's
I-
just making these chips?
I am 8-bit is just I guess they have like their own thing to do it. That's
Okay.
that's who's putting them out.
Just like a press?
I guess it's Capcom. No, yeah, it's Capcom is like working with these guys to do this.
Hmm.
So
God, it must cost like no money at all to make these at this point.
I guess, yeah, but like, yeah, so it's nice to see Capcom doing something for the 30-year anniversary as opposed to the 25-year one where it's like, here's Fat Mega Man, fuck you, idiots.
Fat Mega Man.
That's what they did for like Marvelous Capcom 3. There's like, here's fucking Fat Mega Man, and like fans had to do Mega Man versus Street Fighter, and that was like the thing for 25 years. That was 5 years ago. Old man. So yeah, these
Old
are
man
two. These
Peggy.
are two totally playable on like the NTCS.
NTSC.
This says NTC, NTS, yeah, NTSC. My bad.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm dyslexic.
Dr. Dyslexia.
Whatever. So yeah, if you have those versions of NES or Super Nintendo systems,
I mean, those are just North American ones.
both packages are limited to 8,500 copies each. They come with a premium box and instruction booklet.
How much does it cost?
Let's see.
Better be like $20.
It's like 80.
Oh, I guess there's like retro like art in the packaging, and there's like also like surprises. Like it says 1 in 8 copies randomly chosen will have a glow in the dark cartridge instead.
Which one comes
What?
with drugs?
Yeah.
Which one comes with drugs?
Golf. That's
The one with the
golf.
glow in the dark one.
Pre-
Yeah, there you go.
so it says pre-orders are live now, which means they're probably sold out.
Yeah, probably at
'Cause
this point.
When was this? Yeah, this was earlier today, like 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
So let me just see if they even have
If they're only making, how many
mean, I
you say?
guess,
85,000 or 8,500?
8,500.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
it'd be
it's
like
gone.
cool just to have like a thing of like Mega Man X.
Yeah.
Just like,
It'll be
yeah.
it'll be fun to buy for 8,500 off of eBay
Yeah, there you go.
because people have already bought 12 of them
With
or whatever
Bitcoin.
a piece. Yeah.
Peak capitalism.
Does it have? Oh, they're $100 a piece.
Oh, okay. never mind.
Fuck off.
Yep, nope, backing up. Backing
No,
up.
yeah, fuck off.
I mean, that's probably cheaper than what they cost when they were new in the 80s or whatever.
So?
Yeah, but they kept the price point, but then they left the inflation in. Is that what you're saying? That's dumb. That's $100.
I'm saying when they were like $80 in the 80s, that's cheaper than, or that's more expensive than
Yeah,
now
yeah.
for $100. Like they're cheaper now.
Yeah, but it also costs a lot less to make.
That's true.
And then
A lot less.
Whatever.
like, you don't have anything to play it on. You can just stare
but
at it.
before they were just a game, and now it's a collector's thing.
This is just an
Cli-
excuse to
What?
like prevent people from pirating it. It's like, oh, you can buy it now.
I guess.
Ugh.
I don't know. It's a collector's thing. I get it being a lot of money. Like a lot of every collector's thing. Like we just talked about
See what
fucking
you're
4.
doing.
There's 4 different versions of fucking Tomb Raider. At least this is a good game.
That's true.
Fuck.
I
That's
just
good
might
point.
as well just wait for like the X collection to come out or something.
Yeah, I mean you can do that too.
There.
I'm just saying. There's like that's
Get a bunch
that's
of
exactly the point.
It's a complete novelty.
Yeah, it's a novelty thing. Like you can buy fucking like all 5 or whatever, all however many Mega Man X games there were,
It's
8
like
of
the
them.
Swollen Member song.
You can Mega Man X Collection 1 and 2 for like $60 together, or you can buy this one. You can buy one game as a cart because you want the cart. It's a
Or you can just buy a reproduction on eBay.
right whatever.
You can paint it yourself.
It's an anomaly, not a novelty.
When's my BattleNet coming to like multiple games?
Fucking never.
That was good.
So Techland, the publisher, has acquired Call of Juarez Gunslinger. We talked about this before. They got taken off of Steam. Now it's owned by a new publisher, so it's back on Steam.
Okay.
So go,
That game deserves to be played. It's
go,
really
get,
good.
go get Gunslinger.
That was a funnin'.
a fun end.
That was a really good game. And the story was really good in it, too.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It's on sale on Steam right now for $10.
$10?
Yeah,
Worth it.
yeah, for sure.
Worth
I
it.
need to get.
It's on sale until May 4th. Okay, sorry, $10 or £7 or €8.
It's a heavy game. €7.
€7.
That's a lot of sandwiches.
2 sandwiches away from being fat.
Or it's a lot of wraps. Really. Technically, it's a wrap. Or technically, it's a chalupa.
I'm hungry. All right.
Me too.
It's a place
You've
called
have you ever had a Euro?
No.
I don't.
The food, not the money. You never had a Euro?
Nah.
Okay, we
I
got.
don't think you like it because I don't like it.
Isn't,
Everybody
isn't it
don't
like a
the same
fucking
shit.
like a cone of just garbage?
No, it's first of all, it's not a cone. So
it's-
shut up.
I didn't say cone. What are you telling me?
Okay, so it's like you had a chalupa at Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
it's,
like
a chalupa.
shitty lamb.
Oh, gross.
It's lamb with this awesome sauce. It's like
Not
Awesome
awesome.
sauce.
It's
Oh,
not
good.
awesome.
What do you
Thanks,
mean
thanks,
awesome?
thanks,
What do you-
2009.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad this is awesome.
oh
sauce.
my god,
Really
it's a
fuck-
really good sauce.
No,
okay?
it's fucking not.
What are you talking about?
It's not good. You won't like it, Ryan.
Who made that for you? Who hurt you? I can't believe
Also,
this.
I also don't really like
Fuck.
Mediterranean food. I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
that. That's
Well,
different.
no, there you are.
I didn't realize your taste buds were so, I don't know, glazed over by Wendy's.
It's not. There's other things I like.
No, I swear, Eric, it's not. I just have bad taste.
Yeah, man. I
Oh.
mostly like seafood.
You like? Oh,
Yeah.
I like to eat. The bugs that eat trash off the ocean floor, because that's what they are. Do you like shrimp?
No.
That's good.
I like crab. I like lobsters, and I
That's
like
the same
actual
shit.
Fish.
That's just bigger shrimp.
I don't give a fuck.
It's 100.
I like actual fish, like flounder. Oh,
I didn't know you liked fish.
I love fish, dude.
That's weird.
Okay.
We never had fish when we lived together.
Yeah, because I'm poor all the time.
Fish is really cheap. It's called
Well, it is
tilapia. It's
now,
not.
yeah.
Do you know tilapia's not even like a real fucking fish? I learned that.
Oh yeah.
I watched an old Joe Rogan episode.
God damn.
He's like, yeah, where do you find tilapia? Tilapia Farms.
Tilapia.
I'm pretty sure that's 100% incorrect. What are you doing, Ryan?
I'm trying to fix it. The camera froze. I'm just trying to fix it. Keep talking
Oh,
about
no.
tilapia farms.
I don't know. What else do you want to talk about, Churro?
I don't
The
know.
new
About
Post
tilapia
Malone-
farms.
The new
Like
the new
sushi.
Post Malone album came
take,
out.
For example, sushi.
Okay, what about
Sushi's
sushi?
good. It's fish.
Yeah, it's fine, but it doesn't. I think there's a complete difference. Okay,
Okay, between raw and cooked.
okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
So the problem I think is
Yeah,
that
fix
every
this
time I
fucking
cook,
camera.
every time I cook fish, yeah, hurry up. It's gonna take a while. Every time I cook
my
fish,
God.
my fucking house smells like fish,
Well,
and I hate
okay.
it, and it's disgusting.
No, it's the
You fucking
gift of
cooked
the
it wrong.
sea.
The
Yeah,
gift
you
of-
probably
yeah,
also just, you
the
probably
gift
also
of the
cooked it
sea.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what else is the gift of the sea?
What?
Drowning,
No, that's it. Taken
scurvy.
away.
You get scurvy from
Scurvy.
being out in the sea for too
Fuck
long.
off.
Sharks
wrong
are the
with you?
gift of the sea.
Why? Sharks are good. I've eaten a shark.
Have you?
Yeah,
But you didn't get its powers, and
No,
you're, not, you're
no.
still afraid of
Oh
them.
my god.
when I lived in Australia, I ate shark and crocodile.
When the fuck did you live? I didn't know you lived in Australia.
Yes, you asshole.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No. What? I've known you for a long. Wait. When did you live in Australia?
It's before I moved out. It was a long time ago. I was 13
How long did you live there?
for 6 months. It wasn't that long, but I was there for that
Isn't
was
that
my
crazy?
uncle.
I didn't know that.
He dropped that on me like it was nothing too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that time I lived in
I
Australia.
kind of feel like it's made up like all his friends though. So
But I've mentioned it before because you guys were like, you say Brisbane, stupid. I say Brisbane.
What? Brisbane.
Yeah.
It's Brisbane.
No, especially. Oh my God, this isn't fake memories because he says it's Brisbane churro. I'm like, wow. It's fucking.
Yeah. Well, nobody cares how Australians
You
say they're.
cared. Never mind. You know what?
I'm just
I've had shark.
okay.
I'm still terrified of them, but I'm like, how's
Was
this
it-
feel? I'm gonna eat you, but now I'm worried that the sharks will know.
Was it good?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
chewy.
Would you go to Australia again?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. I just didn't know that. I didn't know you've ever been outside the state, let alone.
Outside this, wasn't born here.
I know that now.
Yeah.
I know you weren't born in Australia.
Yeah.
So there's that. You're still a U.S. citizen. That's good.
Yes.
Did you ever meet these?
No. It
Rest
was,
in peace.
recipes.
I probably could have though. Yeah. You know.
Don't do that. Gross.
Yeah. I could have maybe I passed by him on the street
When he was little.
Still, yeah. Well,
Itty
no.
bitty- Wait, you lived in Brisbane.
Yeah. I mean, he was mostly in in Sydney.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Who cares? Well, most people, it's whatever. It was fun. I liked
Okay.
living
I
there. Then
didn't
I
know
came
that.
back.
What else we got? The new Post Malone album came out. It's really good.
Most
You should listen to that one.
okay.
Yeah, it's full of good stuff.
I don't think I've actually ever listened to him.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is like when
I've been listening to nothing but soundtracks lately, so I don't know. I don't know if I can do real music again,
Fixed.
Christ.
All right.
especially
Let's get the rest of this fucking
Sci-fi
news. Jesus
horror.
Christ. It's
This is
already-
when I catch up with Churro.
this is
What?
droning music. I like
Okay. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is coming out
On
May
Switch.
4th.
my favorite
On
Mountain Dew
Switch.
flavor.
Yeah.
Baja Blast. I can't
So
wait for that one.
There's a really weird thing between the UK and the US cover art for this where his foot's different. Donkey Kong's foot's slightly
He's
different.
eh.
It's either this way or
He's giving you a high five.
he's high-fiving you with his palm
What is it?
foot.
Because they don't
Palm
believe they don't.
Whatever.
Wait, do we have the palm or do we have the flat foot?
I think we have the flat foot.
Really?
Yeah. And UK has the black girl Aeon Flux hand feet.
Stop that.
Sorry, Aeon Flux is gross. Anyway,
is.
so this game is coming out on Switch on May 1st or May 4th. Sorry, it's May
Mhm.
1st today.
That's
And
on
then
Friday.
I guess it's already happened that they're taking the digital version of the Wii U one off the store, so you can't get it digital on Wii U anymore.
God damn it.
So they're just
On Wii U.
just because now that it's out for Switch, they're just we're just gonna take this off of here because no one's fucking playing Wii U.
Well, nobody's gonna fucking buy
Yeah,
it.
but there's still people that are mad because people get mad at everything.
Of course.
So
People get upset at literally everything.
Yep.
That's dumb.
Literally.
It's
That's
not,
not-
you
that's not
can't
something-
you can't get it on the Wii U eShop or the Nintendo website proper. So
Wow.
Okay.
That's
players
that.
that have already bought the Wii U version of Tropical Freeze are able to re-download the game. So there's nothing to worry about there.
Okay, so if they accidentally delete it, they'll still be able. You just can't buy
Right.
it anymore.
You can also just buy the game physically.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Those exist. They're
Also,
probably,
you
they're,
just buy
probably,
a Switch.
they're probably still in stores.
The number of people that are going to be affected by this is none.
There's still physical Wii U games out,
Yeah,
in,
there
out
is.
in stores.
Yeah.
They outlasted Toys R Us.
The Wii U?
The Wii U games.
Yeah, but not for long.
Yeah. Have you seen all those fucking Infinity War memes? And it's just like the Wii U, now that the Switch is out, just deteriorating in the triangles like everything else. I love that fucking meme. God damn. I love the internet.
It's pretty good.
Anyway, last news. So there's this massive virtual reality theme park in China.
What?
That sounds like a huge waste of money.
There's a huge theme park in China.
Uh-huh.
And every single attraction there is
Virtual
is
reality.
Virtual reality, yeah. So you sit in weird carts or what are they called? The things you sit in for roller coasters.
What?
It's like carts. What is it?
Chairs?
Not chairs. Like the actual, like the whole unit you're
A
sitting.
pod.
I'm not gonna help you with this one.
You're a fuck.
A roller car.
Sure, whatever.
It's a car.
It's fine.
It's a car.
Anyway,
It's a cart. Whatever.
yeah. So all their
The
attractions,
seat in the roller coaster.
all their attractions are fucking VR shit,
Hmm.
and it's wild.
That's wonderful.
I'll fucks with it. Let's
So-
go. Let's go to China.
I'm not going back there.
You're
Not
going
if
Why
I
back.
not? You don't want to go there?
You gotta go back.
Not if I can help it.
Why not?
It sucked last time I was there.
You want to see one thing that's really cool about it though?
Okay.
Let's take a look.
So,
I'm gonna go Japan.
so the actual big feature of this thing is not
Big feet.
the big feats is not the VR theme park. Although that's cool, you can get something really cool for free. I think if you just walk by this place,
Ooh.
there is a 53-meter, 700-ton like robot they made
What?
that's just standing outside this building. Hang on.
Really?
Yeah. Let me pull up the.
I mean, you'd figure you just make that the.
Oh, shit.
It's fucking huge,
That looks
and
dope.
it's defending like whatever shitty city this is in. Hang on.
It's defending.
Just look how fucking.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's
I like how
dope.
those pictures show like just two guys and nobody else there.
It's probably closed off or whatever. They probably own that
Those
shit.
don't exist. They're virtual.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of cool giant robot shit, you know that Titanfall helmet I got like a while back? Well, I was putting it on, but I accidentally hit like a button that I didn't realize was a button, and like BT talks to you like in your ear.
Really?
I was like, oh fuck, and yeah, like I put it on an XP set, and he's like, commencing pilot like synchronization. I was like, oh, BT, and then he says random stuff if you keep pressing it, but I was like, this is so cool, and it's like right like in it was.
I didn't
awesome.
realize you had that helmet.
Yeah, got it
Okay.
like last year.
Was it worth it?
Oh, absolutely.
You're like, I just now realized that it works.
Well, no, it's got like glowy lights and shit all over it, but I didn't realize a button thing that like BT can talk to you because it wasn't in the instructions. Or maybe
You
it was, and I just skimmed past
I'm
it.
pretty sure that
But
that's
like,
exactly
yeah,
what occurred.
he'll talk to you. He'll say cool shit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot one more piece of news.
Okay.
Ikaruga's coming to Switch.
What?
I'm about it. I'm about it.
Yeah.
I like
Really?
Ikaruga.
Yeah.
When?
May 29th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
So the best thing about this though is that it has Tate mode.
Tate.
Tate mode. Yeah, boy. Vertical as fuck. It looks so dope.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
awesome.
So yeah,
Just
just stand it up, and I
that's
mean,
neat.
I'd probably want to have something to, like lean it against.
Of course.
But yeah,
Detective Pikachu.
I mean, you could just lay it down.
I could probably just put it on the fucking calendar thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
just
But
knocks everything over.
oh yeah, or just lay it down and
Just
just
lay it
look
down.
over it. I don't know.
Don't be an idiot.
My
and-
back hurts. I'm old. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Fuck you.
I would just put it.
Shithead.
I'm just fucking saying. What do you want? Just lay it.
Anyway, but yeah, because like otherwise that game, like if you, they've shown screenshot. Let me see if I can find a thing of it like
Fuck, I
working.
snorted again. God damn it, Ryan.
Whatever. Leave me alone.
Or you could just put it in the,
Shut up.
put it in the
Fuck you.
in the toaster and then just put your TV in Tate mode.
Tate mode.
Tate. Just pick the whole TV up. When you get ready to throw it out, just
Yeah.
like put it up.
That's awesome. Ikaruga is a great game.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I wonder if I can switch this if people can see it.
Tate mode.
Tate.
Wait,
Tate mode.
Oh.
wait. Are they doing other stuff for that? Oh wait. Is that an adapter or something?
Somebody just has like a. I don't know if it's an
A
adapter.
stand?
I don't know
Gun-
if you're following the news. Don't get a fucking third party adapter. But
Clearly.
your shit'll blow up.
Gunbirdo.
But I mean, here, let me
I
see
saw
if I
some
can pull
plot
this
in
up.
that Gunbird.
Like, look how
saw that
much
too.
look how much screen isn't used if you play it in fucking Yoko mode, which
Tate
is
mode.
Yoko.
horizontal mode. Like, I'll pull up screen share.
Why is it called Yoko mode?
That's just what it is.
Oh,
in Japanese.
that's gross.
It's it's like, oh, look at all this fucking real estate being not used. It's great.
Yeah, that kind of
Like 60% of the screen or whatever is
That-
just like
that should be
wasted.
illegal.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Illegal.
So
it's a disgusting waste of space.
yeah, it's gross. So yeah, that's
That's all the news.
that's all the news.
That's a good news though. I like
Yeah,
Ikaruga.
Ikaruga's
That's
Play the
cool.
fuck
That's
out
the
of that.
good news.
Yeah,
Mamma mia.
Yoko and Tate are both like horizontal and vertical in Japanese.
Is it?
Tate is also like the command for stand up.
And Yoko's that girl from Tengen Toppa and Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, you got
yeah,
it.
sure.
Look at him.
Not the chick that ruined the Beatles.
Plot.
Whatever.
Maximum 14-year-old plot.
Yeah.
What? No.
He said it.
No, I didn't.
You said it.
No, no, he agreed.
God. Thanks. That's all Benjamin on my Twitter liking shit.
I love Benjamin.
Interesting shit.
So much love.
What a man.
Anyway, what?
He's a hunk. Anyways, what else we got? That's all for the news, right?
Ooh, somebody on my Twitter.
Uh huh.
Get off your Twitter.
What is that?
Ooh, actually, hold the phone, bro.
Yeah.
What is that?
Anyway, that's a Lego set for the.
Some trash.
No, fuck you.
It looks
you
like a
did.
flying carrot.
Yeah, good.
Zack
Where's your flying carrot?
Superintendent, I don't feel so good.
Stop it, Ryan.
Oh no!
I got these steam stones.
Steam
We're not spoiling this shit.
It's not spoilers unless you say that it is.
Oh my god. Anyways, go on to the
Fuck.
questions. What questions we got?
Fucking Newgrounds Dragon Ball. All right.
Stop it. The
We
fuck.
have questions. We
Yeah.
have a shit ton too, and it's gonna go forever. Eric had to take a shit twice, and it just took forever. Okay, questions.
What?
You fucking took forever.
It's your fault, Eric.
It's your fault. Well,
You gave him a lot of time.
we got a question from Radium.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
He just had a stroke for a second. Homeboy.
Okay.
Think of the last time you completely destroyed a friend in a multiplayer game.
One time Churro said he was really good at Smash Brothers,
You motherfuckers.
Yeah.
and he wasn't.
Yeah.
It was incredible. I've never beaten anybody that
She
bad.
wants to know all about your glory and their shame.
Oh,
So yeah, this is
Look
just
at him.
the Churro roast 2018.
where's the belt? Oh, I don't know. He won't let me in his room anymore
Oh, you can see him come by.
to steal it.
Oh my
Steal it.
god.
Um,
just rip it off my wall.
It'll just crumble away like these memes.
No.
there was a couple times when I was playing. You remember Brian Harmer?
yes.
Yeah, good gentleman, a scholar.
Okay.
But he and I used to play. Yeah, giant man.
Boy.
He and I used to play Battlefield 4
Okay.
all the time, and for some reason he'd always get put on the opposite team, and I would make it my mission to just find him and only kill him with a knife every time without fail. I think I did it like 17 times in one game. He got so mad.
Yeah.
He scheduled like bad shifts for me like the rest of. He used to be my boss. I love that guy. Yeah, he like scheduled me.
That's
bad
one of those
shifts.
guys that would actually get mad and turn red.
Yeah, he turned red like his hair. It was hilarious.
That's horrible.
I love that kid.
Kid.
Yeah, he
That was a man.
He was only like, I think he might have been right around my age. I don't remember.
well.
It's been a long time.
Well, cool.
And then I remember one time that a certain friend of mine said he could get a nuke before me, and it never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. What about you two?
A lot of mine had to do with like fighting game stuff, like Dead or Alive.
Yeah, don't
Just
say.
just shut the fuck.
Oh man. Go on.
Well, now I'm like, because the problem is, I don't want to get this name wrong because they're gonna get really mad. But I think when I lived with Robert, I used to beat the shit out of him in Dead or Alive
Robert.
so much, like I'd get perfects,
Oh,
and just like, and because I figured out how to use the counter system because that was what Dead or Alive was really good for.
Sure.
And
yeah,
he's
if
like,
you fucking
and,
scrub.
and then I would like tell him how to do it. I'm like, here, we'll try it. And then I do that, and he'll do it wrong, and I'll still hit him. And it was just like so, like to the point where it's like, I don't want to play with you right now because you're just gonna beat me again. I'm like, but I need to play.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then I'd go online and get my ass kicked.
My thing with these, like, I'm always the guy that's shamed. Like, I'm not
Always
very
the
good at
shamed.
multiplayer or anything because I just play a lot of everything.
yeah.
It's like I don't take the time to get good at anything.
You don't think you've ever been particularly good at like one game?
I mean, I'm good like support in like Modern Warfare 2 or whatever.
That's a good point.
I'm good at
You're playing Injustice?
I'm good at Halo 3 when we all get Team Rockets and I just fucking shoot it at my feet and kill my whole team and then I get booted real fast.
Team Rocket.
I don't know. Like, I mean, there's times where like I'll play like a single player and like take turns and be like, oh hey Darnell, let's play like Mario, and like I'll fucking clear a level in like 30 seconds or whatever, however long it takes. And then he's like, oh, I died in the first hole. I'm like, great. I don't know how that worked, but I just feel bad. Like I don't feel like I don't like revel in that.
You don't?
I don't a little.
I do.
It's fun to bring it up.
No, I definitely do.
I mean, the closest thing I have to that is like I was playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which is the one where you have to like do the moves with the Wii U and the nunchuck and the Wii remote or whatever. And the friend I had playing with me was Vegeta, and he tried doing the Big Bang attack and was just like doing this, and like the cord was whipping back and forth, and it hit him in the eye, and he fell backwards off of my bed. It was
You
great.
just reminded me though.
He just fucking like owned himself.
We used to have like this little like school tournament at my school when we had like the what is it, the Nardo like
Nardo,
Yeah, it was
Ultimate
like one
Ninja
of
Storm or whatever.
yeah, it was one
What?
of those. Yeah.
Naruto?
Yeah.
Nardo.
And,
Nardo?
like, I ruined like
NARDO?
yeah, Nardo. I just ruined like half of everybody with like Itachi. It was really like rude. Just like just wrecking people because he has like the stupid thing where he can send like I don't know, clones from like under them, but they rocket past half the map. So like you can just like spam that and just ruin people.
I have no frame of reference for that.
Yeah, well,
But
that's
if it's
a dude.
anything like when I would play online on BlazBlue with Noelle and kill everybody,
Fuck.
because it's just like, oh, look at that, I can do every combo with this, because it's just back in A.
Doing skullgirls and wrecking people with Big
like,
Ben.
like even when we play Smash Bros, I've never been like the person that's like, oh, I win every time. Like we always like kind of trade wins. Just
Yeah.
'cause it's like a mess.
Because we're always fucking around.
Yeah, it's true. So I don't know.
Unless it's melee.
Yeah,
Then there's no fucking around in melee.
that's true.
Someone's getting
Melee
fucked.
on Terminus.
It's directed fucking.
Turn me on.
Directed fucking.
Not fucking around.
Okay.
Direct
I
to
gotcha.
fucking.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that's like I've been super good at it other
No.
than like platformers.
But you're
by
pretty good at
myself.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, I was like, you said you wrecked me at Mario Kart, really.
Well, that's good. That's
That's
because people.
just 'cause you're bad at it.
That's straight up like people come over and I'm like, hey, let's play Mario Kart. Only I own it. And like it's like I'm the only one that's had any time to play it.
Also, you're playing with a fucking Wii remote. Have
Oh,
fun.
yeah, you're playing with half the Joy-Con or whatever.
But how hard it is to like, press gas or whatever and move and all that stuff. It's
you need
not that
a
hard
little,
to figure it out.
You need a little bit more weight than fucking this.
Well, yeah, it's certain characters you choose and how they like operate or whatever.
It's like the little cell phones in the movie Spy Hard, where it's like,
oh, great.
Oh. God damn it.
oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. Are we boring?
I'm just dying. Shut up.
It's okay, buddy. So
Yep.
is that what you got?
Hungry.
Oh my God.
Hunger.
What are you, one of the butchers from Gears of War?
Oh, oh.
Hunger.
All right. Raphael has a question.
Uh-huh.
He wants to know your favorite Dragon Ball theme. He
He
says he just watched Trunks fake turn Super Saiyan Blue, and then that theme was amazing. He says his favorite is Vegeta Super Saiyan.
What?
Cell's theme is actually really, really good for
Is it?
Dragon Ball Z. I really
Mm.
like that one.
I don't remember it.
Hey, I would like hum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's fucking awesome. And then also, some of the movies had really, really good ones. There was a song called Hero of Heroes from one of the movies. I forget which one it was, but that movie's fucking awesome. But main theme songs, we all came to an agreement except Churro because he doesn't count.
Sure, doesn't have taste.
Yeah, he has taste.
His
Bad.
tongue, his tongue
Whatever.
works as well as his eyes.
Oh my God. No.
Roasted. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got roasted.
Yeah.
Headchala for sure.
No.
Chala, head chala.
Yeah.
That's
it's
awful.
good. It's
What
the
do you
best.
mean awful?
It's, I don't know.
Awful at what? Being bad? Yeah,
Exactly.
sounds about right. It's a great song.
It's fucking fantastic.
The lyrics are incredible.
I have to preface this that I don't like Dragon Ball anymore.
Oh, you're the worst.
That's what it was.
How do you not like
Inhuman
But-
garbage.
But I did like the Dragon Ball Super thing. There you go.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super is good. It's a good second.
It's like that Seymour Skinner picture, which is
Pathetic.
Pathetic. I have that as an emote on Discord. It's great.
The Oscar Langley.
I gotta add more emotes on our Discord server.
Yeah.
We have copy that and Marmoset and the fucking Yaranaka, the fucking Harmony one. Yeah, buddy.
Great.
Yeah, buddy. You're a fucking waste of space.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Dragon Ball's the best.
so. What? Okay, so what is yours? What is yours?
If you don't watch
Dragon Ball
if
Super.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a fucking.
What?
noob.
You were fine.
What?
You were fine.
What do you mean I was fine?
Yeah, you weren't like hating on it. What's wrong with it?
Yeah, but is that's your favorite?
Yeah,
I
It's
don't
it's
watch-
second
I don't
best
do
at
it
best.
anymore.
If you don't like Dragon Ball, you don't know shit about video games.
Oh, okay.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
100% true.
Dragon Ball is video game culture, don't you know?
I mean, it's
Did
basically.
you use my culture for your prom dress? All right.
To be fair, she looked great in that dress.
Oh,
And I checked,
Boy.
she's 18.
All right. Wow.
I had to.
John Chapman has a question.
Oh,
He actually asked a question.
John-
He's not listening. He probably won't hear this answer, but
young John Chaplad.
Jan
Chaplad.
Chaplad.
His last name is Man, okay? It is.
Ladman?
Lad boy.
John Ladfellow.
It is. Okay, go ahead.
John Buddy Pal. Writes in. He wants to say. He says, "What do you think of THQ Nordic's reasoning for not being at E3, which is, I guess, taking time out to watch the World Cup and drinking beer?"
I mean, that's probably what they're doing. I
That's
don't know.
fine.
I don't know if they have enough stuff to really make that big of a stage presence. I don't think.
I feel like they need to make a stage presence because, like, they don't have anything. Like, they need to have something. They need to be like, oh, hey, like, this game's big.
What games are they coming out with?
I mean,
They're just publishing everything.
Darksiders 3.
Yeah, but what do we have from that? They had a trailer, I thought.
That's what I'm saying. You do E3 to show more shit and get interest in
but
it.
what if they don't?
They
have
probably
one?
don't have any more shit.
I guess.
I mean, they worked
I mean,
so hard on
if
that
you straight up
trailer.
don't have anything, then whatever. But, like, as like the company that's like, oh, we like harvested all of THQ shit and like we're trying to save it, and like, oh, we don't want to show anything. Like that just seems weird.
They probably just don't have anything.
I guess.
But also, it's the thing like
why would you not try though?
we had talked about, like especially
Even Konami still shows up still.
well,
Yeah, but they
that was
just
like
leave their
interesting.
pachinko machines out in the lobby.
Sorry, go ahead.
What was like the thing you and I had talked about with what is it, Last of Us? That like they're just getting so much of the same shit, rather than it would have been better just to be like, here's what's coming out. We won't see you for like 2 or 3 years. And that's basically what I think they're doing. You know.
So
That's fair.
what they could do is just go up there and be like, here's our pictures that we drew because we're really early. We just basically obtained everybody else's IPs, and that's it. They don't have anything. If they don't have anything, they don't have anything. Don't spend the money on it.
Right.
Like, what you're gonna build hype for something that's not existent? Darksiders 3 is at this point probably just vaporware. To be honest, they just have the trailer, and that's not gonna be coming out this year.
No, that was a recent enough trailer. I don't think it's very.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is that it's not coming out this year, and I don't know if it's gonna be coming out next year.
maybe.
So,
Yeah.
especially if
fair.
they got all these other IPs they're gonna be working on.
Yeah, I guess. And like, there's plenty of other companies that do like, here's some pre-alpha footage. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, the only time I've ever seen something like that be successful was when Nintendo showed off Metroid Prime 4. Remember, they were like, "Here's
Yeah.
a picture.
Here's a
literally
picture. Here's,
Here, we're working on it. That's it." But they
here-
had
here's the font.
yeah, but they had actual other stuff to work on. You
Mhm.
know, they wasn't as though.
But they were also basing that off of like, here's Metroid 2 for like the thing. The remake
Oh, right,
of
that's
Metroid
true.
2.
And then like, yeah, here's Return of Samus or whatever.
And then it's like, and then by the way, while we're here, bam.
It's literally okay when Nintendo does it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a giant hypocrite over Nintendo. I
That's
can
fine.
admit to that.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the question, John.
So far, they've
I
done
miss
no
you.
wrong.
Okay.
He's got soft lips.
Let's see.
I'd love to
Oh,
find
Expired has a question. He says, "What game or games would you like to see get a multiplayer mode or have multiplayer in general? Like, what you're gonna add multiplayer to something?
Something that I would like multiplayer on
Yeah.
that doesn't already have it. That
Me-
it doesn't feel tacked on.
Me and my buddy from work were actually discussing Skyrim would actually be like good to get lost in. With a
Skyrim.
friend.
They have that. It's called Skyrim or fucking Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
Yeah,
except
well.
it's trash.
It's trash. Nobody wants
Specifically
it.
Skyrim.
You-
Specifically Skyrim.
Yeah.
You just want like Destiny with Skyrim.
Yeah,
That'd be
Yeah.
a lot more fun.
because like I don't know, just it's the way it's presented in like Elder Scrolls Online is, I don't know.
I feel like that game would break harder than it's ever
Oh,
broken.
absolutely.
if they had
But, like-
multiplayer. I get
But
what
like, if you
mean.
want to like a roving gang of like 4 orcs just ruining everything, you know, that's
I've
that'd
never
be
seen
great.
I've never seen the video game equivalent of splitting an atom, but that's what would happen.
Good.
You have you have this game where everyone's the chosen one, but it's actually like you all have the powers
Part of
that
the
you're
power,
supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You've got
fucking-
Dragon Fist.
He's
Then
got
you
the
just-
dragon
You,
feet.
you just imagine like 4 dudes all lined up, all like doing shouts. Just like, I just cleared this map. Goodbye, idiots.
Everyone has like different powers.
You're just like on a rooftop. You're like, fuck, and everyone dies.
Fuck road.
Yeah.
You're like, Eric, don't yell in the town.
I'd see that'll be so fun because everyone can fuck with you.
Yeah,
you know?
it'd be fun. I get that.
I mean, it would be fun.
Yeah.
But that's about it. That's all you get.
Yeah, that's all I want from that.
You just want like smallest scale. Like you want to have like you basically want Skyrim to do D&D in.
Yeah, sure. I just don't want like the MMO feel, you know.
Yeah,
I just
get you.
want like
Yeah.
a small
Yeah, you don't want to
Like,
fucking
your
go
friends.
collect 5 things for some idiot.
Yeah,
and
some
come back.
asshole.
Yeah,
to get. I don't want like rare loot.
you don't. Yeah, you don't want all that weird trappings of
No.
the MMO genre. That's
Something
fair.
else that would have. I mean, I think I'm the only one that actually played Metroid Prime 2's multiplayer mode. In
Yep.
fact, I'm 100% sure I'm the only one that only played that.
No, I played it.
Metroid
Well,
Prime,
we didn't play
Metroid,
together. But
Metroid Prime Hunters, bro,
Hunters.
on DS.
Yeah, not that. So this new Metroid Prime game, I want it to be really good, and I also want multiplayer for it. I think it'd be really fun. The combat for it was.
You didn't
really
play
fun.
Federation Force, man.
I played Federation
Bro.
Force. It was not good.
It's absolutely not good.
I can't believe they tricked me.
But I can
You
see.
can't.
I can't.
But,
Most
but
downloaded
how would you
video of
do?
all
How would you
time
do
on YouTube.
multiplayer? And
Can I just
and
trade
Metroid
this
4?
off for a better Mass Effect Andromeda? Just
No.
like
I was telling him I wanted to replay Mass Effect because I don't have good memories of it, so I want to try it again. Now that
He's
I
gonna
have,
give it a second chance.
I want to give it a second chance.
See
Really?
see how it's
Yeah.
better than Star Wars.
Well,
It is.
No.
It is. Huh?
I don't know about that.
I do. Maybe. You want to know why?
You say you don't know about that, but you fell asleep when we were trying to watch Rebels.
Yeah, I'm just a tired boy.
I don't know how. I don't know how you could be.
I'm tired
Yeah.
because I do nothing.
You're like a bicycle.
It's
What do you mean?
Too tired.
Ah!
Yeah, eat that. Ew.
damn it, Ryan.
That's your microphone.
Yeah, whatever.
He's gonna switch it when we're not here.
Fuck. I'm trying to think of something else that I would have loved to
Yeah, I'm
have.
trying to think of. I mean, they added like co-op, I guess, or like co-op racing to Meat Boy when it came out to Switch. That's
Uh-huh.
cool. I like that kind of thing.
Co-op
That's pretty
racing.
cool.
Where you're just like you play the whole campaign side, like it's literally like split screen on the Switch, which is horrible. 'Cause it's
Oh, I
fucking
know.
tiny, but
Pokemon Go, actual multiplayer.
shut
That'd be great.
up.
I would love that. That'd be cool. Think about all that money you'd be making.
There's like a lot of games that like if you think about that don't have multiplayer already. If you think about adding it, it kind of breaks the game. And again, it's like the Skyrim thing, but still, it's just like
Remember how
let's
when
have
they-
two
usually,
Witchers.
usually it's like you do that and like it just makes it different.
what if Mass Effect was multiplayer? Like, well, I guess there's but like a story like multiplayer thing.
Remember
Like a
when they
co-op
added
thing.
multiplayer to God of War and there's Kratos and Brados or whatever the fuck it is?
Kratos.
Brados.
What was his name?
In Ascension or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't play that game.
Yeah, I was like, that's not good.
They could have done that with the Prince of Persia when they had that two prince
I don't
thing.
But like there's shit like where it's like you never would have thought Portal would have had multiplayer, but then they did like a whole separate campaign for co-op, and that was
It was
incredible.
incredible.
Yeah,
it
but,
was so
but that
good.
was all the puzzles themselves were designed around having two people.
That's what I'm saying though. Like if we were talking about adding multiplayer to something that doesn't have it,
Mhm.
we can be like, okay, this, but they make something entirely new for it,
Yeah.
type of thing. Like I'm trying to think of. I mean, I guess like Far Cry is multiplayer already, right? So
Yeah.
that doesn't work.
Yeah,
That's like drop in, drop out. So
Yeah.
which is really good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still need to play it. Again.
anything like that is.
But yeah,
really
like
good.
any sort of multiplayer, like I can't think of anything specific off the top of my head, but any sort of multiplayer I'd add would be like small scale, like I would like add more co-op or something to it,
Mhm.
rather than being like, oh, here's like another team deathmatch in like Donkey Kong. Like I don't need that
Donkey
shit.
Kong.
Oh, for Donkey Kong 64,
Sure.
that was fun. I played the
Deathmatch.
fuck out of that.
Yeah, that was all right. But
Yeah, you play as all the Kongs.
yeah,
And you just
All
shoot
the
each other.
Kongs. What's that Funky Kong?
Funky Kong.
Donkey Kong saying, yeah, it was great. I can't think of it. Like I stand by my decision that adding multiplayer to something can really hurt a game.
Sure.
Like 100% hurt it. Specific. I mean, the worst part about Bayonetta 2 is the fact that it has multiplayer, and that's not really even saying that much.
Playing with Jean.
Yeah, Jean.
Jean.
Yeah, that's like the worst part about the game, but that's literally it. That's it.
I was saying No More Heroes could use multiplayer, but they're adding it.
I forgot he added this. He was thinking, or no, Raphael said this in a response to him. Expired. He's like, oh, a game that I want to have multiplayer is the Modern Warfare 2 remake. he's got a point. Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
That's what I
Of
want.
course he does.
He's not wrong. Thank you, Thank you,
Yeah.
Raphael, for bringing me from this fucking shuffling off this mortal coil we're in. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Anyways, going to this.
I guess Expired's example was like how Stardew Valley is getting multiplayer and like they're doing it well.
Yeah,
It seems like so.
but I mean, that's something they've been working on for a while. We kind of been
I'm just
expecting
saying like
it.
the game wasn't made with it in mind or whatever. Like they built that after that game came out. So
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
right.
Can we say things like where we can improve like a multiplayer experience?
Sure.
Because like Bloodborne's could have used something better. Because like it was
Yeah.
like that thing where it's like worse than the Souls ones where you need that insight and it costs to like somebody.
I also don't like how in those games, like, I mean, I know that it's ridiculous and you'd be broken or whatever, but like you have to be like within a certain level of who you're teaming
Mhm.
up with. Like I like to just be like, oh, I beat this game already. I'll go in your game and just fucking wreck
Well,
everything.
no, they
Defeats
patched
the whole
they
purpose.
patched that out,
Whatever.
but they kind of like cripple you. They like so your health bar is like normally huge, so like they're like, well, we'll half it,
Okay.
and you'll do like half damage, but you'll still do a shit ton of damage
That's
or
cool.
whatever. That's how
Yeah, but I would mean for something like that, I'd rather just have an actual, multiplayer element to it, not just like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to join. Not just like, oh, I want to make sure that I'm in
Why
the
don't-
right spot at the right time to make sure. And
Yeah. Well, it's the thing where it's like I want it a bit more easier for that to happen rather than going through the long process of doing the summoning with the bells or in Souls with the summon signs and all that stuff. Just make it a little bit more easier.
just have it be an
Just
actual
streamline it,
co-op.
yeah.
Just have it be an actual co-op game mode. That's all you really need.
Yeah, just
The
like
game itself is really fun, but
Just
it's
like-
a lot more fun when you have somebody
I
else.
wouldn't mind the Monster Hunter thing where it's just like it just ups the difficulty a bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even upping
I'm
the
pretty
difficulty, it's just
sure
like,
it does do that though, because the games themselves are locked, or the people that help you out are locked. At least when you just summon an old hunter, for example, they're locked to that one level. And if you do have bring somebody with you, sometimes it can make the boss a lot harder.
Well, it's also like
Believe me, I've been doing chalice dungeons.
Sucker. But it's
Yeah,
like,
they got me.
I would like another like a co-op thing added to like Guacamelee, where it's
Mhm.
like they have co-op in those games, in Guacamelee, you play like 4 people at once, but it's just like 4 dudes in the same screen, like punching things.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like I would think more of like how Portal 2 worked, or like that A Way Out game, that prison game, where it's like you have to rely on a second person.
I hear that's really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people are having a good
Apparently
time.
it's
with
good for like couples.
Yeah.
Like people like just like be like, hey girlfriend, like let's play this game.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hey girlfriend.
What kind of fucking talk? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Hey, girlfriend.
I don't fucking
Hey,
know.
girlfriend.
Person Y, fuck off. It doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit.
Hey, baby, let's play.
No, but
Yeah.
I just remember that God, last year's E3 was so good. Fuck the Oscars.
That wasn't E3.
Wasn't it?
I don't think
Oh no,
so.
it was the Video Game Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The VGA.
That guy was awesome. I love that guy. He made a good game too. He's like, I promise when you play it, you'll love it. There's no way you won't. I guess a lot of people, I mean, he wasn't wrong.
People love it.
He's like, it's all that stuff that EA's been saying.
Ugh.
It's all bullshit. They're letting me keep my money. Great. Good for you, weird drunk guy. It was a good time.
Last question.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Jason P. Sloan has a question. None of
Yeah.
us have a good answer for, but
Wait,
whatever.
was this the last or the one you forgot?
This is the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to know how many hours you have in Monster Hunter World. Yeah,
2?
2. Yeah, I don't know, like 60 or something. I'm not gonna go check.
I've got a little over like 120.
He says his current clock in is 23 days, 10 hours, and 20 minutes.
What the fuck?
Well,
It's like all he does, I guess. He plays with his
Spawn.
daughter. Spawn, yeah. His what's he call it?
Offspring.
Offspring.
Yeah.
Offspring.
Offspring is an ally of Spawn in the comic books. It's not.
Spawn is so bad.
Spawn's incredible. Wow.
It's not.
Oh god.
It's actually
It's
not.
cool, grimdark.
It's grimdark as fuck.
Yeah.
dude.
His daughter, by the way, has 10 days, 13 hours, and 26 minutes.
Yeah, because she probably has to go to school.
Yeah.
Unless she lives in Arizona.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to play it, but there's so much other shit and there's so much stuff to Monster Hunter that it's not something I really want to be diving into.
It's fine. I don't know.
You're in the same boat.
At least play it to the credits. That's
true.
what I say.
I played to the credits, and now I have other games to play. God of War's out. I'm not gonna go back.
Yeah, God of War's so much fun.
I fought a bigger dragon than I fought in fucking Monster Hunter.
Had a better time with it too,
Yeah.
and had
Wow.
a cooler death.
Well, it's
And I got a cool ability where
It's
my
different-
son shoots lightning at things.
it's a different
Your
taste.
son got a cool ability.
Whatever. He wouldn't have had it if I didn't take that tooth off, son.
Boy.
Dad of boy.
Dad up boy, that's 100% correct.
Oh,
Boy.
by the way, from a friendly reminder that Spawn is basically just the Punisher in Venom's costume with Doctor Strange's cape and Ghost Rider's chains.
Hey, I'll take it. I'm about it.
He's
You
not
don't
his,
even
he's not his
justify to
own
me.
dude though. He sucks.
I don't give a fuck.
But he was a special agent, so
Special agent.
yeah, he's awesome.
He's cool as shit. I like him.
Yeah, he's
Whatever.
awesome. I love Spawn.
That's it. Anyway, yeah. So sorry we're not playing this game.
What game?
There's fucking Monster Hunter. Sorry to him.
Yeah,
If he's
like I
listening.
said, I wanted to, but it's just
I'm
it's
still
way
playing
too
it.
much.
The like golden time where I would be interested in playing it is past, long past.
Don't worry, homie. I'm still playing.
Play with him. Oh wait, you don't
No,
have
wait,
an Xbox.
I don't have an Xbox there.
I have an Xbox, and he bought it for me, and I'm just like,
Well, you bought it for me, so I'm like,
there you go.
So none of us. The only person that really lost out here is Jason. I'm sorry.
But he didn't though, because he's 23 days into the game.
Yeah, he's
That's
liking
true.
it.
It's not
Hey,
like,
he's having a ball.
yeah. I mean, I've straight up told him if he wants to play with me, just fucking tell me when he's on, because I don't check everything. Like, I don't turn everything on and switch HDMI cables to see like what fucking thing is plugged
Remember when I used to do that? Just get online, check my friends list, and then like join a party immediately. Now
Yeah.
I check my friends list, so I'm like, eh. Unless you send me a message, then I'll definitely join in.
I mean, that works if you only have
I
one
just try to fix
thing.
my glasses.
Yeah, we don't have nothing.
You're flab.
Anyway,
Start calling you cum
thanks for
lashes
listening.
again.
We're done. It's over.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Where can they find us though?
We're on Twitter,
Uh-huh.
and well, you can find if you're listening to this like already recorded, you can find the live show at twitch.tv/rush20xx. If you're watching us live, you're already there. So hey, that works.
Look at that. You
Thank
found
you.
it.
Thank you for being there. For us.
Congratulations.
You can
Boy.
find me at Rush20xx on Twitter. Eric is Penny's Pena. Churro is Churroboros. Everyone else is dead to me. I don't give a fuck.
Until next time.
No, we got fucking the show.
No, I'm
is,
saying until you're dead until next
oh,
time.
I guess, yeah, whatever.
Fucking asshole.
We'll see. Not if we keep going fucking so late. Not about that,
That
boy.
late.
Boy!
It's
Anyway,
only 10.
fucking shut up. Anyway, I'm tired as fuck.
I get it. Where can they find the show?
Go, asshole.
Find us on iTunes and SoundCloud. Not SoundCloud. Fuck. iTunes,
You're like a desperate porn star.
iTunes, Stitcher, and what else are we on? Google Play Music, Spotify.
And not SoundCloud.
Not SoundCloud, because that's for 6699 or whatever that fucker's name is.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Takeshi something or other.
Real Trap Hours or whatever.
Real
garbage.
Trap Hours?
I don't give a fuck, idiot.
I have to deal with Real Trap Hours.
Hold on.
Sorry,
there
bro.
we go.
You
Got
don't
it.
have to deal with it. You choose to deal with it.
No.
What do you mean
You
choose?
know.
Yo, your trap house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are any
The
of your-
Herbal Keep.
Wow. The apothecary?
Yeah.
Fucking
Why is
assholes.
it calling the house the apothecary?
The apothecary. Yeah. Thank
you.
you for listening.
Traverse
We're
fog
done.
wall.
We're all
Thank you.
going to bed.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Mwah.
Bye.
How do I fucking turn this show
You
off?
use the thing with the stuff. Did you figure it out?
Podcast off. Hang on, wait. We're still live.
Oh, we're
Oh,
still
God.
live. We're still
Oh,
live.
God.
Yeah.